trying to think, where's this shit at? I can't find this shit. What's up, guys? One episode of Ride 254 in the building. We here in the building, man. I can see the comments. I'm trying to StreamYard shit from my phone. Y'all know me, man. I don't like change. I don't like change at all. But one thing about change, it is inevitable. It is inevitable. Change is inevitable and for certain. It's gonna happen sooner or later. What up, Brooks? What up, Brandon? One of them days, man. Today's definitely been one of them days. I'm trying to see. I'm gonna post the link in there or whatever. That way y'all can see it. How the fuck I type? Paste. So yeah, that goes the link, man. If anybody wanna hop in. Like I said, it's a little bit different. It's a hangout, nonetheless. I honestly had planned to be sit back, relaxing, chilling, having some drinks, but that's not the case. That's not the case because these cars keep us on our toes. These cars keep us on our toes. They don't let us get too comfortable. Oh yeah, shout out to the tarp behind me. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to know what that is, man, get like Brandon and get that LFCR Nation membership. You can get all the exclusive videos. I think we done dropped like 2 to date. Yeah, we done dropped like 2 of them to date. Should have another one coming next week. I'm gonna try to get those videos. I try to get out either one a week or bi-weekly, just determining on the flow of how everything goes. And that's how that goes with that. I'm trying to find a tool, but I don't know where it's at. But it's a small tool, and honestly, I can't tell you the last time that I used it. Well, I can, but it's not in the drawer where it's supposed to be. So there's that. But do it all overall. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it do what it do regardless. It just draws out my fucking process longer. I think that's why I'm getting at with like builds or whatever. Like now, just because I be having shit everywhere, it just anything that I do, it just takes a whole lot longer. So sometimes, like, I'll just catch myself buying several, several of the same tool over and over. What up, swaps? Yeah. So where where's Loco at? He the one that asked for me to do it on his StreamYard shit anyway. So he better hop his happy ass on here. I think the last time I was like, oh, Hurricane Hangout, he's like, oh, where's the link? Can't nobody get in. So now we here with the link, and we're gonna see if he's gonna show his face. We're gonna see if it's damn, man, where's my fucking line tool at, man? I know I had like 2 of them bitches, right? Fuck. He said, so it's a dreaded pump. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking, man. Did you see the short we put up today? So I put up a short earlier. I don't really do shorts, but it is what it is. I thought it was a good opportunity. So basically, and see that's the thing is the craziest shit to me. Y'all excuse my hands. These is working. These was hands that was not supposed to be working today, but they working. So they asked you because they done been up under the car and all kind of shit. So we out there, we ripping, we running. You know what I'm saying? Shit, everything was good. I thought there was a little popping or whatever going on, but whatever. Um, Nothing major though. Nothing out the regular. So we was bringing it back home, get ready to come home, so we can go ahead and dial it in. Get ready to pop in and beat some ass. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's what James Brown got to stay ready because they stay want to try, but that wasn't the case today. So as we wrapping it up, bringing it in, I hit the corner to the neighborhood. If y'all was in the lot this morning, y'all probably seen it. Y'all might have dipped out before the end of it. I don't know. So, turn into the neighborhood. I'm mashing the gas. I don't give shit. And the car is dying off. You know what I'm saying? The car is dying off. I'm going. I mash the gas. I see the car is dying off. I look down at my wideband. That shit is through the roof. 24, 23, 24. Something crazy. Like a whole lot of air, not enough fuel. Like at all. Like that shit was lean as fuck. Not rich as fuck. That shit was lean as fuck. So, I'm like, all right, tighten none of it. Whatever, fuck it. I'll crank it back up. Nothing. Guy who's pulling out of his driveway or whatever, I see him, I'm like, fuck. So, he had me like, hey man, you need help? Whatever, push it out the street. Bet, appreciate it. It is kind of like right there at the beginning of going up like a little hill. So we pushed it up to over to the side, got it out the road. Then luckily, shout out to my other two neighbors. One that lives down the street, drive the black Jeep, man. Shout out to him. My man's down the street with the Mustang in the garage that watches the channel as well. So, these guys come over there, give me a hand. I start troubleshooting. You know what I'm saying? Me, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I've been training my whole life, my whole YouTube career for this. For some shit to shut off. You know what I'm saying? Training my whole YouTube career for some shit to shut off on me. I know the ins, the outs, the backwards, the forwards for the most part. You know what I mean? So we come back. So I'm like, okay, it gotta be the gas. You know what I'm saying? I know that it leaned out. Maybe it ran out of gas. Maybe the gauge ain't accurate. None of that shit. So we look in there. So we go get some gas. Go to the gas station. He bring me to the house. I grab the gas can. We go to the gas station. We get some gas. And I think that's where I cut the live off this morning. After that, we come back, put the gas in the tank, about 3 or 4 gallons. I ain't even fill it all the way up. $10 worth. Whatever $10 can get you these days because shit's high as hell. So then from there, put it in there, try to crank it up, nothing. In the meantime of me mashing and fucking thrashing on the fucking pedal, my throttle cable, we had that little adapter that you screw on there and you tighten it down. So in the meantime of me I'm trying to, Fred Flintstone that bitch. Nothing at all. So I'm like, fuck. So I fixed the cable. So the next thing is I'm like, all right, cool. Fuel. I checked the fuel rail. I pushed the little Schrader valve in. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I'm like, it can't be the pump, bro. Like, I literally was just running up and down the road. Literally. I was literally just running up and down the road, popping and ticking and all that shit, right? Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. So I'm like, all right, let me cycle the key a couple times. Go back to push it. Nothing. So after I finally get the cable on there, got the gas in there, I told dude, man, like, look. It was like, man, I could just pull you down to the house because we live right here on the same street. Shout out to my neighbor with the Jeep gang, baby. Jeep gang. You know what I'm saying? So once so he pulled me to the house. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I'm done with it. I ain't fooling with it no more today. I finally get all the way so I get to the house. I go give me a fucking 24 pack. Shout out to Bud. I go give me a 24 pack and I dive in. I don't know what beer this is. I stopped counting about a lot of them ago. But, however, I know that the next thing I got to do is put the fuel pressure test on it, right? Because if you have no fuel pressure, or if you have no fuel, then okay, well, no, you should let me see what the pump is doing. And so, y'all know the rest of the story. If you saw the short from earlier, god damn, it was exactly what I dreaded. I don't know how, That's the thing, man. I don't know how. Like, how do you go from ripping and running? I hit the fucking corner and my shit just cut off. Just pump, just go the fuck out. Just bad. Just. Mm, mm. Swap said it sounds like a replay of last night for me. For real? I don't know. Maybe something in the water, nigga. 85, what's up? 85 in the building. Brooks said, can you hear the fuel pump prime? Yeah. I mean, you can hear the fuel pump prime, but it ain't priming. It's priming, but it ain't pushing. You know what I mean? So let me tell you about this rabbit. So the rabbit hole I'm going down. I'm like, oh fuck. It's losing all the pressure. You know what I'm saying? It's losing all the motherfucking pressure. So I'm like, all right, bet. Too easy. You know what I'm saying? I've been training my whole life for this, right? I've been training my whole life for this. I know, like I've been through this shit before we even got the car out the garage. We evaluated the whole motherfucking fuel system of an LS swap. You know what I'm saying? You got the you got the fucking fuel rails. You got the regulator, the Schrader valve. You got your shit. You got a return and a feed and a return. You know what I'm saying? Before we prematurely replaced the pump on that because of an O-ring. All right. So I'm like, I bet. So, I make sure that this pushed in. But ain't no way that, the O-ring just failed like that from hitting the corner. We was just running. This makes no sense. But I get home, I still double check it. I turn the key on, push with the regulator pushed in like I saw, or like I had it in the short, and y'all see what happened. So, I mean, the pump has never stopped priming. I have never not heard the pump. The pump just ain't pushing shit. What up, SSB? SSB is in the building. It said if it's a Kimzo pump, yeah, it's a Kimzo pump. It's a Kimzo pump. A lot of people that I know have not had no issue with these pumps. I just don't understand. I don't understand. Like, why me? Why me, Lord? You know what I mean? Why me? Because Java engineer, he runs me. If I'm not mistaken, my man Swaps runs him. My man Brooks is running him. My man Loco is running him. So I'm like, why me? Did I do something? What did I do, Lord? I know I'm LS Chevy rider in an Oldsmobile, but it's still GM Jesus. Why? What did I do? He said, stop messing with rabbit holes. What up, Jermaine? SAB said, what did you clamp it with? Shit. So clamp it with, what are you talking about? To the feed thing? What are you talking about? SAB said, mine did the same thing. My pump was disconnected. What up, Infamous? Clamp clean. The clamp came loose. The clamp on the, you talking about that's on the hose? He said, you looking stressed. Bruh, Infamous, it's been a long fucking day. We started out our morning, had our breakfast, took off down the road, and shit ain't been right since. He said the line might have come off. I'm trying to think where the line might have came off of. Where though? It came off like the center unit. The Grind on stock, get that tank out. Yeah. Nice. I might do it tomorrow. It might be in a week or two. That bitch out there looking sad on the side of the street right now. That bitch in time. That bitch in time out. I'ma show it how to embarrass me in front of my fucking neighbors. Yeah, I thought it may disconnected, but wow. Yeah, just could have just came loose on the sending unit. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Probably not tonight though. I'm fucking. It's what 8 o'clock. Yeah, it ain't gonna be tonight. I'm gonna look tonight, see if I can't find my tool. That's kind of what is kind of holding me up because I'm trying to pump. I'm trying to pump the fuel out the damn tank because I'm not finna drop it full of fuel. So I was gonna try to go ahead, pump all the gas out of it today. Then in the morning, I'll just get up, jack it up, put on jack stands, drop the tank. You know what I'm saying? Slight work type stuff. So I thought it may be disconnected, but why? Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like it's everything new sending unit. Yeah, new sending unit, new pump, new tank. All the lines is new. You know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know the steps. Y'all know the steps. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. We ain't half step on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to count the pump or whatever. But oh shit, I ain't even know. I could type the comments here. I don't even be using this shit like that. He said mess with them rabbits. That could just come loose. He said, where's that Dino video? Ain't no Dino if I ain't got fuel pressure. I ain't forgot about it though. Honestly, like I said, I've been trying to get the car dialed in streetwise. If I can't go up and down the street without the shit popping and ticking and shit, then it's a larger problem. Uh, like I said, I didn't think that there was anything majorly wrong because of the simple fact that you know, I mean, the car been running driving. We've been in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Like matter of fact, like I just drove the bitch to work yesterday. So for that shit to just go out like that, bro, I don't appreciate that. Car, Cutlass, James Brown, I do not appreciate that. Like appreciate that. He said, "Your time, yeah, sometimes they come loose on the regulator in the tank." What are you talking about? The regulator? I don't have a regulator in my tank. My regulator's in the my regulator's on the fuel rail. Are you talking about the center unit? Yeah, I checked the ground wire. Gotta drop the tank either way. Well, thank you for reminding me, Infamous, that no matter what, I have to drop the tank. I look forward to it. SSB said, check the pump, Kimzo, and I'm quiet after this. But yeah, I mean the tank, the pump is a Kimzo. So I mean we're gonna have to, like Infamous said, either way, the gas gotta come out, the tank gotta get dropped eventually. Like I said, I might fuck with that shit tomorrow. I might not, because honestly, I'm kind of pissed. Uh, yeah, Yeah, you know I'm be fooling with this thing. I apologize. As if D said, them songs is trash. I've really never just heard of anybody having an issue with them, so that's why I was a little
What
bit
up? What up?
confused. Hold on. I thought I was
How's the stuff and
on.
everything?
But I had y'all in my ear the whole fucking time. All
It's
right,
good.
there you go. Yeah, we good. It was me. It was me.
Yeah, what
So
I
yeah,
was
them
saying
pumps
is
aren't the greatest.
sometimes they come loose right here on the neck, bro. Like like right here.
If I'm not mistaken, I put a fuel injection clamp because I think they give you like some little crappy regular regular clamp. You know what I'm saying? With
Yeah.
the worm gear joint. You know what I'm saying? So being that it's fuel injection, I want to say that I replaced it. I could be wrong, but I want to say I did. But I could be wrong. I don't remember. I didn't. Did I make a video? I don't know. I don't think when I dropped it and put the new one in there, I'm pretty sure I didn't make a video. But I was like mad I had to drop that shit there. And here it is. What was that in December? No, Thursday. Cutlass Cobbler. No, that was November. So yeah, so November. Here it is. It's gonna be June, and I'm gonna have to drop this bitch. May, and I'm gonna have to drop it again. So,
Yeah, that be
but like I
happening.
said, I mean, we was running, we was driving, everything was good. If it ain't no fuel injection clamp on that bitch, please believe me, it's gonna be one next time. Oh yeah,
I mean,
most definitely.
hopefully it's something that simple. I mean, you know.
I was hoping it was something as simple as gas. Like, oh
Yeah.
shit, my sending unit's like not working. Let me put
At
some
least
gas in here.
at least you're not like
Vroom. Crank that bitch up, drive it down the street,
at least it's not like your
and
oil
like
pump
I'm good.
or your pickup tube or something like that. It could be worse, bro. It could be worse. You know.
Yeah,
You know how difficult it
I see what
is
you're saying.
dropping these things in the car, the engine and everything. Especially G bikes, it seems like they
Yeah.
tighter than these other cars.
Oh yeah, they're definitely tighter.
Like
Definitely tighter.
yeah, but I feel you, brother. I'm team the lift again.
Infamous
So
said they're more like a temporary fix.
what's more like a temporary fix? The
Well,
Kimzo.
what did you put in that Cadillac?
I went
Because
and
I
got
know
a.
it was that's what you used in the last couple of swaps, right?
So in the Cadillac, I had bought it. What's it called? Most Plus at first, which is an Amazon version of the Kimzo. And then I took it out because I thought it was
Mm-hmm.
bad, but it ended up being my injectors. Remember, I blew it up, so I switched it out for
Oh,
an
okay, yeah.
AutoZone
I
brand
don't remember
auto
that.
grade, which was like $50 at the parts store or whatever, and still had the misfire or whatever. So yeah, the Most Plus is what I had in there. Swapped it out to the
See,
auto.
and I thought about doing that. Yeah, I thought about doing a working good one, but I'm off today. I try not to set foot off on that bitch when I'm off.
Right.
So I was looking at it online though. I was like, I think the connector was probably different too. So that was another reason I was like, maybe not.
Right.
So I was like, maybe I'll go ahead and get a Kenzo joint, or either order another Kenzo joint, or I will do I don't know what else has the same connector. Like I said,
Shoot, just splice that joint, bro. Just put a butt connector on
I'm
it.
just. But that's what I'm saying. I already did that once. So if I have to cut it off again and put another butt connector, then it's shortening what I already have. So
Oh, I got you. I got you.
that's what I'm trying to avoid. What up, Robert? Infamous
I feel
said
you on
parts
that,
fail
brother.
sometimes, even if they're new. He said unplug it and plug it back up. Could be a bad connection.
It's true. It could be as simple as a connection. Too much vibration in there. It came loose, you know.
But either way, I still have to go inside the pump. I still have to drop the tank.
So at that point, you putting in a new pump regardless. You eliminating all variables when you in that mug.
If I have to drop the tank to unplug it and plug it back in, right? Ain't no way. Like I'm finna go and put a new pump in there. Stop.
Right, just off the GP.
I'd be like, oh, okay, little baby, you just need a reset. Nah, get your motherfucking ass up out of here.
Yeah, after I done all that, it's getting replaced.
If I needed to drop the tank and fucking unplug you and plug you back in and restart you, no, cancel. Get your ass out of here.
Man, at least you was on the road riding though. I mean, shit. You know, driving your shit to work.
But now I'm not.
You're not now.
But now I'm not.
But you was though. For all you got to think, you gotta be grateful for all the good times.
Almost doesn't count.
Good times. You one of the fortunate. You one of them ones. You one of them fortunate guys with a complete project.
Sounds good.
Hey, you fortunate to have your fuel pump go bad. You know what I mean? Like some people never even get their fuel pump to go.
Right. I can see that.
Hey.
I can see that.
You ain't gotta worry about your fuel pump going
I
bad.
can definitely see where you saying. You know what I'm saying. You can look at the glass half empty or half full. What up, Brandon? Yeah, you can look at it half empty or half full. Like Infamous was saying too, man, it ain't the end of the world. I mean, it could be the engine, which ain't a $60 fix. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, it could be a hole in the block. I've been down that road.
Then it's gonna be badass yellow boy for sale.
Decided to go a different route.
If this is a hole in my 6.0 block, I don't even want that car no more.
Decided to go a different route. That's what they're saying, bro.
Right.
What's good, B?
What up, Roger?
True, man. I'm feeling like LS. I'm kind of bummed out about my truck, man. Shoot, engine finally went out, so.
It went today?
Nah, I think
was that the video you were talking about? You thought it was hydro locking?
Yeah.
Confirmed. And when you made that video, you knew it was time.
Yup. It's out of there. I guess it didn't jump time and all kind. I mean, it's doing all kind of crazy stuff now. So
damn.
I mean, because it started smoking. It stopped at first, then it started back, and I just got to the point. I mean, it's old, so and it's a 5.0, so it ain't like it's 350 or nothing. I could just go get it rebuilt or something, you know. So I'm gonna go find something else. Huh?
Little 305.
What'd you say?
Yeah,
it's a 305.
I thought it was I was looking at the video. I thought it was a 5.7. But it's a 5.0.
Yeah, it's a 5.0. Yeah. If I can find me a 5.7, I'll drop it in there. You know what I'm saying? If it's decent, but shit, I may be LS swapping it. So I don't know. Time will tell.
Right. And when I put in that comment, I was like, man, go stop playing LS swap that thing.
It's more money, man. It's more money. I gotta get the engine and transmission.
You gotta tell me twice. As I look at 3 LS swap vehicles and some shit behind the mystery tarp. Bro, Brando was up under there. Get y'all membership. Yeah, what's up under that tarp?
Hey,
know what I'm saying? If it was a vehicle under that tarp, then it's probably knowing me, I probably brought home some shit that need everything. Engine, transmission.
Ain't that how we like them, though? Ain't that how we like them?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Bust it down from the root to the total. What organic say from the from the seed.
Oh yeah.
From the seed.
Mm.
That's how I like them, from the seed.
Yeah,
Tim Alberts
like,
had all
hey,
those problems.
it's
Yeah, and that's what they was telling me too.
that's
See,
a favor.
Brooks was saying like, you're lucky to have like, oh, my fuel pumping out the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's gonna be
Yeah,
a lot worse. You know what I'm saying?
could not even be
It's just like,
running
man, I just want to
too
ride and
bad.
enjoy.
Yeah, you could be like me.
Yeah,
You could be like me.
You know, motherfucker. Hey, a lot of dudes
and
don't
it
even
was
get their stuff
fortunate that
running
it
in
was
season.
that close to the house, because, like I said, we was just out there, just going down a.
And at least
Hitting
you
it.
was close to the house, bro.
Turned
Yeah,
around, came back the other way.
yeah. At
Yeah.
least you was close to the
So
house.
like,
Yeah, my truck went out on me on the freeway. Yeah,
Ooh, y'all got that AAA, right?
yeah. I got AAA. Hell yeah, got to,
I got the AAA.
got
Got to
to.
have that.
it's
Yeah,
called
And a
I
fire.
ain't playing no
it's called
games.
hey baby, bring another car.
Yeah,
That's my
dude.
AAA.
AAA and a
I
fire
got too
extinguisher.
many cars. Hey, bring the truck.
Hey,
Bring the
AAA
truck.
came in clutch
What
on
up,
that
James?
today. So
My man here,
hey,
it made me a believer in the fire extinguishers, brother. Hey,
yeah.
he was the commercial for that mug. You know what I
Yeah.
Hey.
I was like, damn, I ain't no big boy can move so fast.
mean? He got
Shit, you don't
the
want your shit to get so
commercial
far, you gonna
for
move
that
too.
mug. Hey, for the DIY guys.
Oh man.
Hey,
Oh yeah, I believe in fire
My
extinguishers
whole
too.
engine on the
this is
stand.
pulling up.
What are you doing to us? You getting it ready for
Man,
to put in the car?
he inspired us. Like,
What'd you say? You breaking up?
Mm.
And then he froze looking at me. We can't hear you. What'd you say?
damn, dog.
Am I on punk?
Oh, yeah. I'm watching this.
Are you hear me now?
Oh man, he's stuck again.
Brooks.
Who, me? Yeah.
What happened?
Here's
Oh,
CW. I mean,
God,
Monster Hustle.
Yeah, my bad. I hit the damn leave button.
Oh,
Was I
yeah, I think
froze?
that's the dude used to drive that rag ass Charger. Huh? Yeah, fuel pump went out, man. We was out this morning riding around and getting it. I think I was probably out there by your crib. Out there going toward Pitcock and shit. By the storage unit. So I stopped by the storage unit, turn around, make a couple changes, turn around, bring it back. Zoom, 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 zoom. Then I should have brought that bitch home when I said I was gonna bring it home. Cause then I went to, cause I was finna get ready to take it home, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna take it out one more time. And I took that bitch out, brought that bitch back, and then as I was coming into the neighborhood, then
D Brooks, you can
I
do some
got to the
welding?
neighborhood. That was it.
Hey man, got that eBay joint, man.
Oh
I'm gonna
man.
show you right here. Little TIG. It's supposed to do TIG, MIG, and everything. So multi-process. Got the argon. You see this car moving around town, it ain't even running.
Oh, okay.
The little Regal joint.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna run an intake pump too. I thought about it. I dropped that tape before. See, and like I did the whole thing with the inline pump on the fucking Caprice, but it was I don't know. Like it just wasn't. It wasn't sufficient. I don't know if it was because of the connections or what. But if you go back, because I don't just show like, oh, this is the good.
Man,
You know what I'm
say
saying? I showed the good, the bad, the ugly. And that
go with the
inline pump just didn't work.
yeah, hey, go with that intake. Man, say that
Yeah.
the one that's outside is loud, man. I mean, it's loud. It's unbelievably loud. You hear that over your engine and exhaust and everything.
Yeah.
It's terrible. That's why I went with the intake. Shit, I mean, I can hear that over everything. You can't even enjoy the radio without, hearing that loud buzz. So,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
so
I mean, man, that's irritating, bro. I mean, especially, ooh, think about it. You know what I'm saying? You want to hit the highway. You know what I'm saying? Take a trip in it. No,
yeah.
mm-mm. That's
You
why.
got
Yeah,
the
that's why I
you got
went.
the bees with you.
Man, exactly. That's why I went and take myself, man. Shoot. Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Trying to find that center unit.
Yeah, it was. I think it was. I think mine. I don't know if it was like, cause what when you have like all them extra ass connections and stuff, like I felt like those was just additional points where it was like weak or whatever. So like you had a line
Mm,
like the center unit in the tank, then you got the actual tank or the top of the center unit. So you got to have a clamp or whatever right there. Then you got the line that goes to the pump. That's another connection right there. Then the one that's coming off the pump to go to the it's connection right there, and then there's the actual line, hard line that goes to the front. That was like one, two, three, four, like four extra connections when it could just been, you know what I'm saying, one or two at a minimum. You know what I'm saying? And the
mm-hmm.
tank being inside the pump. I mean, like they were saying, it could have, like inside the tank, it could have came loose, but I don't, I don't think so. I mean, we're gonna see, we're gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I pretty much assembled everything the same. So
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had no issues after C10. It probably haven't been as driven as much
Okay.
as the box, but the box I know it's the same thing, and I haven't had no issues out of it. But everyone's gonna be different. Ain't none of them gonna be necessarily identical. So
Yeah, you probably just got a bad one, bro. It happens. Probably just got a bad one. I mean, if you got a model in all your other joints, you know.
well, see the other ones I got the Spectra 1115s, and that was the thing. I'm like, well, damn, they must have. So on this one, I was like, oh man, they must have bagged it up and sent me the wrong one because the fuel pressure wasn't there. But kind of find out, it was actually the regulator, the O-ring on the regulator that wasn't sealing, and that's why it was like losing pressure and shit.
Yeah.
Well, ooh, you know what I just thought of? What if it's my regulator was bad? I don't know, because it would still hold pressure, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Or wouldn't it?
Yeah. You can still have some kind of pressure up there. But at
Yeah,
the
so it
same
ain't
time,
helping. It ain't help shit. And it's not like because before it was like it was shooting it up there and then it was coming down like this. Like it's the whole key on cycle. Like it ain't even getting a 10. I'm
mm,
like, damn.
uh, yeah.
I'm like, well, shit, it gotta be the pump. If they can't even get it up to 10, because even when the other one it was a leak on the line, like it's at least got it up to like it shot it over to like 40, 45, 50, and then it like dropped off. But now it's not even getting it there. So I'm like, they gotta be the pump, which is crazy. But
Yeah, sure. I mean, sure, it don't hurt to check it, you know what I'm saying? Don't hurt. I mean, you
oh
already gonna
yeah,
be
well
fooling with it.
I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a video because, like I said, I gotta go up in there anyway. So I might as well tell the story. Tell
Yeah.
the story. Which I mean, I was gonna do that anyway. But,
Oh
as
yeah.
always, though, I always show the
Oh
good,
yeah,
the
yeah.
bad, the ugly. My man Cortez, he might be in the back watching. But Cortez had an extra pump. I'm saying I got to pick that up for him. So
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna
sure.
put
I
this
got
one in there.
I got to shout out Cortez too, shit, for the pump I'm using. You know what I'm saying? Cortez, you know what I'm saying, helped out on my fuel system too. So yeah, good looking out, Cortez. But that pump show is, you know what I'm saying, on point.
So yeah. Hopefully, just like I said, anything, any brand, man. Because I mean, we see it. I see it at work, man. People coming there, buy a brand new pump or brand new relay or alternator. You know what I'm saying? They be like, "Oh, can you test it for me out the box?" I'm like, "All right, whatever, brand new." And that bitch don't even test right. I'm like, I thought this shit was tested from the factory. Obviously
Mm-mm.
not. Well, I mean, or if they did, maybe it got bumped around, something got loose or something. But they don't be
Yeah.
putting out the votes. And so, you know what I'm saying, we order them another one, which just kind of made me like double check the stuff that I'll be purchasing, just in case. So, I mean, it can happen to any any person. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of times, that's why I buy shit with the lifetime warranty shit too.
Oh
Because
yeah.
if I buy one with the warranty and the shit go out, then I can just go back and get another one versus if I have to turn around and have to buy another one. So if I
Oh
buy
yeah.
like a
Yeah.
Walmart that don't have no damn warranty on it, and that big go out, I'm at what $90 $100. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm at $200 off gate if that bitch ever go bad. So
Yep. Exactly.
that's
Exactly.
why I think it's good to have the one with the warranty. What up, Bass? Come get in chain regardless, man. If you put that tank, yeah, probably. I mean, it's down. Yeah, like I said, I got a backup pump on deck. We'll put it on there. We'll evaluate the situation, but yeah, I don't trust that bitch.
Yeah.
Even if it just slid off the ceiling, I don't trust that bitch no more. Like she could be a backup in a garage or something. I don't trust her like
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. I already know. I already know.
Yeah, like it's like if you fucking with somebody and you get burnt, or that's a very extreme analogy, but I know, you know what I'm saying, people can relate. Not because they've been through it, but just because not because they've been through it, but just because it's a no brainer. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm fucking with shit, you know what I'm saying, and I hit it with no rubber and I get burnt, you know what I'm saying, I ain't finna be like the next time I can hit it again with no rubber. Cause I done already got burned once. So if I go back and do that, I must be a glutton for punishment. Same thing with the pump. Like I ain't gonna drop the tank and be like, oh, okay, you just got a little shook up. All right, let's tap you off, plug you back in. All right, yeah, do right for me. And put everything and get back up the street, and then that hoe do the same shit. Wow, I don't trust you no more. So ride with somebody else. Definitely. Even if it's the same, like I said, if it's the same Kimzo brand or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, to them big name companies be having issues with that shit too. So I don't
Oh
like
damn.
Optima.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Them
Mm,
batteries supposed to be shit, isn't it? Especially from how much you pay for them. Nah,
yeah.
bro.
And that ain't gonna last that
So
long.
if you can still have an issue with a product,
Yeah.
if you can
That
still have
shit.
an issue with a product like that, then
Yeah, and they, you know what, them Optimum batteries, you know what I'm saying? Like, they cooling out, but they don't even last as long. Like, when they first came out, they used to last a long time. But now it seems like none of these batteries
you
last like the lifetime they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Every time I
yeah.
buy a battery.
I mean
Um,
the average lifespan on a battery for what we were taught is like anywhere from 3 to 5 years. The heat, especially in Texas, the extreme heat and extreme cold takes a toll on it and everything like that. So it might be a little bit shorter time span than you would
oh, yeah,
originally,
I do that.
it
You know,
might drill it down from what it's supposed to be. But it's supposed to be anywhere between 3 and 5.
mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I already know. It's still, I mean, it's like sometimes, you know what I'm saying? it's like the battery run out like right after the warranty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Either right before or right after.
After the ones to go out, but like, oh. I mean, sometimes we try to take care of the customers, you know what I'm saying? Just like if it was like, I don't know, a couple days after they warranty expired or something, then, you know, we try to take care of them or whatever. If it's like a month after, you know what I'm saying, then, you know, sorry. You know what I'm saying? A couple days outside your warranty period, I got you. If it's a month or two, you're gonna have to go ahead and get you another one. Cause if it lasts 3 years, I mean, honestly, I mean, $160, $170 for 3 years to buy a battery. I mean, that's really not that bad if you think
Yeah.
about it. So if you get a full three out of that thing, then I think it'll probably done its work.
Mm-hmm.
That badass. He said to make you feel better, my ignition acting up. But no, I mean, I want everybody to win. I don't want nobody to be down with me for shit. I
Oh,
did
sure.
not want to drop. I did not want to drop the damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone ran the Holly system? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go that route. Seems fire.
Nah, I ain't
Go
ran.
ahead and tell him about it, Brooks. Where Brooks at? He's our Holly spokesman.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got we have a representative from Holly in the house, Mr. D. Brooks.
Nah. Yeah, not I. Yeah. Holler too much for me. Who is that? CW for supercharged system. Oh, should I? Yeah, superchargers are cool too, though. Shit, I rock
Yeah,
supercharged. But you know, shoot, turbos they're a little bit more cheaper to build. Shit, you get that supercharger,
oh
what
yeah,
you
that's
looking to
fair.
spend what, 5, 6 grand easy. You know what I'm saying? 5, 6, 7, 8,
Probably.
depending on how much power you try to put on it.
Yeah, self-lining.
Yeah, shoot.
Hey,
Holly stock.
it's all good. I ain't gonna go on my I ain't gonna go on my Hollywood tonight. I ain't gonna. I did a video though. Go watch the video. But yeah, I ain't gonna go on my Hollywood tonight.
Yeah. So if you doing all that rain, you ain't doing no rain and no storm. Good.
Yeah, it's supposed to be our week. We got some early in the week, and then I think it's supposed to be some tomorrow. That's why I'm like,
Yeah, they was talking about
I'm
it.
pushing
Yeah,
it back. I mean, shit, it already got dark, and like I said, my shit on sleep. So I'm gonna start early and see if I can't go ahead and get it done and go from there and see what happens.
yeah, they talking about you supposed to have hurricanes or tropical storms and some shit out here. So yeah, but then they talk about
Oh,
may
for
just
real?
be one big rain. Yeah, shit, I'm gonna go to Dallas tomorrow. Shit.
Yeah, yeah, get away from that shit.
Oh shit. Oh, trust me.
Well, hurricane's coming. All right, I'll be out of town. Tell that nigga how you catch
Yeah,
him next time.
hey, I'm going out there to make money move. That's the only reason. So yeah, I'm going here and stretch the cut dog out on that freeway.
Shit, somebody say Turbo Michigan. Doing Turbo, starting to blow up now. Jolly, a Holly stock owner here. Yeah, he got stock in the
Yeah,
woods.
that's the infinite over. Yeah, superchargers. Yeah, they do got some fast cars out. Yeah, but they're not budget friendly at all. Hell to the
Yeah.
no, they not. I was just curious. You know what I'm saying? I was looking up you know what I'm saying, just pro chargers or whatnot. Yeah, yeah. They start off at like six, like 5600. You know what I'm saying, and just go up from there.
That's a whole nother car. Or two. Depending on if I get a running drive in one of my projects. That's a car. That could be a running car and a project.
hmm Oh yeah, meth. Yeah, shit. Doing some things. Yeah. Alcohol.
The supercharger has some of the fastest cars out. It's not budget friendly. Yeah, and I guess that would apply to like even the stock joints too, right? With the supercharger, like CL1, Hellcat, like that shit, right?
hmm Yeah. Yeah, all of them. Yeah, all of them
Them
got
cars,
some.
them cars.
Yeah, they be moving. You know. Shit. Just that price range. You know what I'm saying? Just that price. I'm trying to get them. Yeah, my bag ain't like that. Mm-mm.
Like I said, 'cause that's why I said before. I was like, yeah, man, I'd rather have some bolt-on stuff. 'Cause, I figured that superchargers they're a little bit simpler. Both of them on top. Some of them running. You run your intercooler. You don't have to worry about the hot side and all that. But it's really, like you said, it comes down to the cost. When it comes down to the cost, it's cheaper to run a turbo setup.
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, everything has its pros and cons. You know what I'm
The
saying?
link, if you scroll back up, I think it's up there. Some, link. Hold on, let me find it right quick.
Yeah, everything got pros and cons to it. Mark's Magic Touch, what's up? Oh, Jay's Garage. What's going
I
on,
think
man?
I have it. Yeah, there you go. Oh shit, you want to let me post it? Paste it. Damn, where'd it go? Hey, if somebody can put the link in there with my admin people. I can't see
You
where
can't
the
find
link
me no
is.
more.
Oh, see broadcast info. They got a broadcast info. I was like, I'm new to this whole thing. It was who was it? Logo was like, yeah, man. He's like, how you gonna do hangout without the link and all that? I'm like, for most times, some people might get in and might not.
hmm
Settings, guest, I don't know, guest, invited guest. Okay, there you go. Copy the clipboard. I got it, y'all. Bear with me.
Badass thing. You gotta pay to play. Yeah, you're right. You gotta pay to
You
do
ain't gotta pay to
anything.
watch. You ain't gotta pay to watch though. Well, I guess you gotta pay to watch too, but not as much.
Shit. You gotta pay to do everything. On it, yeah.
Everything got a cost. Can't leave out the best one of them all, 2020. Yeah, anything with supercharger, even that stupid. I mean, even
500.
that Shelby. Even I was gonna say that. I was gonna say even that stupid GT 500. I mean that Shelby GT 500.
Mhm.
What up, Mark? Got not even a Pro Charger. Yeah, the Pro Charger kind of, from what I seen, my boy got one on his Tahoe, and but from with all the stuff that he had to do, putting in like a different, like he had to update his pulley system to like a 8 rib or some stuff. Like he kind of went through a lot of stuff. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to have to go through all that either.
Mhm.
With the turbo, you don't really have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about belt slippage. None of that. So Eventually, I'm gonna get there with the C10 and try to get everybody, try to get everything that I got. Now, once we get past these little stupid problems like fuel pumps and stuff, then we'll be able to go.
Yeah.
Swaps it. Yeah.
What up? What up? What up?
You know, what's good?
What?
What's good?
What's going on, Swaps?
Man, kill it. Well, on trying to on the clock for a minute. Anyway,
Already getting it
yeah,
in.
man. Oh man. Uh, hell, that sound like you been having some of my luck, man.
Man, it started out to be a beautiful day, and then time just went downhill. But like the guy was saying, it ain't the end of the world. Uh, it's fairly simple fix. Honestly, it's just a little time consuming, pain in the ass. But drop the tank, put the new one up there, and go from there.
Yeah.
Hold on, right quick.
What's good, Brandon?
Shoot. Yeah. Nothing, man. Shoot. Bummed out about my truck, but it's all good. And everybody been having a bad week apparently with their vehicle. So,
Man, I just gotta get a dry shaft, and I'm in there.
oh shit, you need a drop half. I need a whole new engine. So
It's
yeah.
one of them things, man. One of them things.
Oh yeah. I
One
mean,
of
I ain't too hurt about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I knew that engine gonna eventually go out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, paid 500 for the truck, so it served its purpose. I put like over 100,000 miles on the truck from when I got it, so it served its purpose. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put another engine in it.
That's where I'm at with my daily, man. That thing chatters so bad. Man, I said, man, this thing gonna leave me stranded one day. I'm gonna keep driving it, man.
Yeah, that's how I was doing my truck. You know what I'm saying? Because my truck is my daily. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when it went out on me, I was kind of sick. Then I was on the freeway at the same time, so shit. Yeah, I was just one of them things, man. Shit. It went out, so I get another one.
There you go. You
What
go.
up, Cortez?
What up,
We was just
Cortez?
talking about you.
Oh,
So,
Cortez.
hey, I didn't get to watch all of it. LS, you know what I mean? The live. I had to come in tonight, so I had to go sleep. But I was trying. I seen where you was riding and it was doing this popping and stuff. I was like, man, it sound like a lean pop though, for real. What did it end up being though? Did it go straight lean? I heard something about you saying it's straight lean.
Well, when I was coming back after that last run, I was coming back to the house. All I did was turn into the neighborhood, and then it went like super duper lean. Like I turned, hit the gas to go up the little incline into the neighborhood, and I just like the hell, and like it wasn't responding. So I just immediately looked over at my wideband and see that it like leaned all the way out to like 24, 25. I'm like, the hell? So I put it in, park, stop, try to crank it back up. She didn't say nothing. And I'm like, I know I really ain't went nowhere since the last time, we went and filled it up on live with them. So, okay, I'm like, what the hell? Couldn't be out of gas, but when I got some gas anyway, put it in there, and still wouldn't say nothing. And then when I pushed the little pin or whatever, the straight valve, after you cycle the key on, that pressure should be built up in the line. And when I didn't see nothing spray out, I was like, damn. Well, I started to think like, okay, well
I
maybe
got
it's
you.
just a leaky, maybe it's just a leaky injector or whatever. Nah, I can't. Like I said, when we got into the house, put the fuel pressure test on the rail. It wouldn't even get up to 10. Then I took the injectors out or whatever to see and put some towels up under them to make sure that maybe if I turn the key on, maybe one is just pissing
Wide open.
fuel.
Yeah.
Nothing. Ain't none of them. Ain't none of them saying nothing. I'm like, okay, it's a little odd. So, and I know, so I unplugged all of them, so they don't have to. I'm saying if the pressure was getting up to the rail and there was one that was leaking, it's gonna leak or whatever. But okay, well let me just unplug all of them and make sure or whatever. So I unplugged all of them so that if it was one that was leaking, it was clearly real slim shady. Please stand up type shit. None of them leaked. I was like, all right, well I think we have identified. I'm saying that it ain't even enough fuel getting up to the rail to pressurize for it to, have a ejector leak. Because when I was on my way back, I was kind of mashing on it. And it was like the number 8 cylinder that had like the most misfires on it or whatever. So I was going to get it back home, check out the spark plug, uh, check out the ejector. No, just try to drill it down and see what the issue was. But we never made it that far. As
Well,
soon as we got into
it
the
showed
neighborhood.
itself in the long run. You know what I mean? Yeah, B
Yeah.
Brooks got us all pulling
And
injectors, man. Everybody
honestly,
after what
better
happened to
now.
him, everybody want to pull the
Oh, right.
injectors.
Definitely.
So, oh
Hey,
man, I
for a
gotta
minute
pull
though,
these injectors.
Terrible.
it's to make sure to try to avoid that catastrophic failure. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
You
I
want to
agree.
now that you're aware of it, like you can't ignore it. It's like earlier in my photography days or whatever. Like when I used to edit, I had a certain process that I would do. But then when I went to school for it and I learned some additional stuff, it's like now I can't go through my editing process without doing this because now I know better. You know what I'm saying? So the same applies to, working on the cars or troubleshooting or anything like that. If it's something fuel related or something like if I know that, what I'm saying, in the fuel system that's part of it, I'm saying that's part of the process. You know what I'm saying? That I can't just look past it like, oh well no, it can't be a fuel injector. Like it's really only like it's 4 bolts. You know what I'm saying? You take them out, pull them up,
Right.
make sure nothing's leaking. So it's really too simple not to, look past it. But if somebody else has had that issue and and pretty much, an engine that in the beginning, it sounded good, ran good. So as far as he knew, and then all of a sudden it just did that. You know what I'm saying? So if it can happen to him, it can happen to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I mean, I had that issue with Blanco, and I just so happened to find, something told me. Said, look underneath it, and I looked, and I smelt raw fuel pretty strong. I said, oh no, so I shut it off. You know what I mean? And sure enough,
Yeah.
I pulled the rail up just like you did, cycled the key, and I'm talking about that dude was just throwing fuel.
Hmm. Damn.
I was kind of hoping for that because I was like, at least it's not the pump. At least I don't have to drop the tank. But that wasn't the case. But I guess it's a good thing that it wasn't an injector because had I been out there running it like that, then I definitely would have sent.
Yeah, you
I
bet.
definitely would have sent something to the block.
Yeah. Say LSA, I think gonna jump off, man. So I'll hang out y'all boys later on, man. The next
Alrighty,
time.
man.
All right,
All right,
y'all be
hustle
easy.
hard. You got a
Alrighty, man.
feature in the
Appreciate the
next
topic
video
too.
coming up. Be coming up. You in there?
All right, man. All right,
All right,
all right, y'all.
easy,
So, speaking of features, I
man.
saw you last night on Kid 10 Live. I was in the background. I was like, there's Swaps back there. Look at
That's
Swaps.
him.
Back there working.
Man, that car, you hear him chopping? That car chopping hard, boy.
That sounds good.
Chopping hard, man. But shoot, we was fighting wiring issues on it. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't expose themselves, man, until we done had the car out. Last night we were supposed to drove it, and as soon as we go to drive it, I shut it off. I want to check everything over. Then we're gonna take it down the road and drive it. It won't start back up. I said, man, what is going on, man? We ain't done nothing. We ain't changed nothing. And man, for 3-4 hours, man, I was chasing wires. Finally found the issue, man. And fixed it. And of course, an open header car in the neighborhood at 3 a.m. don't sound so nice. Yeah, man. Especially with a stall converter too, when you got to stall it up to get it to move.
Oh.
Whoa, who's that stranger?
What up, Swaps? Swaps and
What's
stuff?
good?
What's good, y'all? What's good, LS? LS, you got issues, man?
I already told him I came and got a pump from you. Jesus,
come on, man. I'm trying to act like I'm brand new to this game.
we can't pretend. I already showed him the pump and shouted you out.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret on LS254's channel. Like, he does this all the damn time. Like, oh my god, it's so fucking bad. And then all of a sudden, next day, hey, I'm doing 90 miles an hour. We got you.
That ain't the case. This is real time.
Hey, he was on live and I was watching it today. I was like, man, he's got something going down, man. Something going down with it. You know what I mean? Something was going on.
Man, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing, Swaps. It ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing we can't figure out, man.
Right. Well, I think he's done narrowed it down. Once he gets that pump put in there.
Yeah, tell us what it is, sir. Go on and tell us what it is. You gonna wait till next week, post video?
What do you mean? I think it's the pump. It could be. I mean, the guys in the chat has a good issue. Like, it could be that the rubber hose slipped off of the. I don't think it's that. Cause I mean, I can still hear the pump running. It's just not putting the pressure up there. So, could it have been that? Possibly.
Have you dropped the tank yet?
The only way, like I said, the only way to know for sure is to pull it down.
Why you in the
tell
woods,
you what
man?
happened. Oh man, I'm in a secluded area.
Oh, okay. Hey, hold on, man.
Tell you what happened to me. I had music in my car, and the music would vibrate the rubber hose off. I went from that they come with the little clamp that you stick on there. Well, that wouldn't hold it on there, man. I had to double up on hose clamps, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. Well, try to get 2 on the bottom, closest to the pump, just so it'll stay on there. Because I got stranded on expressway once, and I knew what it was. I could still hear the pump come on.
Yeah.
It's like no fuel to the rails, no fuel to the rails.
Oh, your pump ass down.
And it came off. It slipped off. That was the only issue. That it slipped off.
That's all. Yeah, that's all it was, man. I ended up putting hose clamps on it, tightening them down, and I ended up adding 2 more 15s on top of the 412s, and no more issues.
That's why I use those inside the pump and then tanks on the pump. I use the fuel injector hose clamps, the little ribs on the end of them, because they clamp tighter than the regular.
I think that I put that on that rubber hose. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that I did.
We know you got it, brother.
We'll find out when I drop the tank.
Yeah.
Cortez, you're talking about the high pressure style hose clamps?
The fuel injection hose clamps, yeah. Because they got the little ribs on them and shit. And they bite better than the regular dollar bullshit clamp. You know what I'm saying? Flat ones. So that's what I use on my shit.
I think they call it like the worm gear or something. But yeah, you get the fuel injection clamps that go up all hours.
Yeah, you need a whole pack for like $10 or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I use
Well,
those
you can
quite
buy
a bit.
them individually behind the counter. Come holler at your boy.
Yeah, since the pandemic's over, you can go behind you can't go behind the counter now, but yeah, I know where they at back there too.
No, I can get them for you. But see, like people gotta know like what that's what it is to ask for. Like if they ask for individual, like, hey, I just need 2 clamps or whatever, and y'all got them back there, then cool. If they come in and be like, hey, I need a pack of fuel injection clamps, then I'm gonna point them down the line to the pack of $10.
No, bro, no, that's not true, sir. That also depends on who the fuck's working there that day. Like you may know, but if I go in there and ask for like 10 300 grit or 350 grit sandpaper and shit, and the guy don't know how to fucking pull the shit up and sell it to me, I ain't gonna get it.
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah, it comes with experience, man. You know what I'm saying? You a seasoned soldier in that goddamn job, man.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck you doing?
It definitely comes.
Yeah, I get excited when I come in there and see you in the store. When I see somebody else, I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Here we go. God damn. I'll be back.
It's crazy because like when I was just a customer, when I was just a customer, even at other parts stores, and like I would see them struggling, I'm like, bro, like, bro, I could do this shit. Like, it's not that hard. Like, I mean, as far as
Are you hunting?
Especially if people know what they're looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I'm seeing you in the woods with an orange shirt on, man. I'm thinking you got them fucking hunting, bro.
We're hunting wabbit.
Yeah, you hunting wabbits? What are you doing, man? You in the woods with an orange shirt on, man. Some deer lights in the background and shit. What are you doing, bro?
What up, Black Rain? Outcast, what's good?
Outcast in the
Black Rain.
Outcast, Black Rain, what's up, y'all? So I'm out there hunting wabbits.
Having wabbits. Hey, if I'd have just went to the Rabbit Fest, I would have been all right.
Hey, man, there ain't no damn rabbits in the Rabbit Fest, bro. That shit is not real. I didn't even go to that shit. I watched LS's live, a little parade on there and shit. I ain't seen one of them cars here in this town, man, at all whatsoever. I don't know where the fuck they came from. They ain't from here.
Well, the dude in the white Tahoe, I'm friends with him on Facebook. And
with
he said
the one that had doors open and shit?
Yeah. And then he said the guy in because that green, the purple, the guy in the purple too though. I'm actually friends with him on Instagram. Like I follow him on Instagram.
That box Chevy?
I just didn't ever. Yeah, I just didn't ever. I guess because I think he just recently painted it, and I guess it just didn't never click to me or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never seen it, bro.
And then that colors, that was clean too.
Yeah. Them also garage queens.
It was nice to see some nice old schools out there though, man.
They all garage queens though, man.
What took the show was the cutoff shirt, man.
Oh boy, I seen that swatch when you comment, man. I was laughing my ass off, man. I didn't say nothing. It's like, yo, was that a cutoff shirt?
Oh my god.
Dude got through there like Ezekiel Elliott and shit.
That shit
man,
funny
I
as
ain't seen that since the 80s, man. Or the 90s.
Joe Dirt.
Right, exactly.
Bringing it back.
Joe Dirt, baby. Oh shit, y'all. Swassley, did you get your transmission figured out, brother? I know you was working on that, man, last.
I just got the converter back. They did find something wrong with the converter, so the converter's back, ready to go. My transmission guy, I drop off the transmission tomorrow morning with him. But I'm gonna go ahead and drop the TH 400 in it. But this is this is where I know, man. I really know. I know that the car will perform better with the TH 400, but the problem that I'm having is the rear end. You know that, like you was going over that issue. You was talking about rear ends. I don't know how many times LS about the rear ends and the G bodies, rear ends and the G bodies, rear ends and the G bodies. Yeah. And now I'm at that spot, rear end and the G body, and I'm like, man. Hey, I'm gonna give y'all a quick tip, G body guys. If you don't know, Fox Body 8.8 will fit a G body.
Video coming soon, y'all.
Video coming soon. You ever heard that
before? Is just trying to find from where we be looking at. You know what I'm saying? Because just like we know, or just like as we're learning this, like those 4 guys that have these things, like they already kind of peep game. They know. know what I'm saying? So
I'm mad because I just found out about it,
the
and
people
I
that do
had a
know,
35
yeah, the people that
spline.
did know.
I had a 35 spline 8.8 with full spool, Moser axles. I mean, ready to
Yeah.
put in the car. Only problem was it was still 4-lug. You know what I mean? If I'd known that, I would have held on to that rear end. I would have never even got rid of it.
Yeah,
I
somebody
never
was
seen
telling
a
me
box
about
body in the yard anywhere
the
here.
Ford Explorer joints. You can do the Ford Explorer. Well, the Ford Explorer will fit with some adjustments, but I've
Right,
heard the
right. But they
box
say,
body joints.
y'all get a chance, look up. There's a guy on YouTube. He put a Fox body rear end under a Malibu wagon. And all he did something. They have a kit for your trailing arms to where they work.
I'm drinking my cup, badass. just a little bit, man. I'm calming the fuck down, y'all. I'm trying to calm down, man. My drinking, man.
Infamous, I want to send it. Believe me, I want to. I want to.
Didn't you say he had the 8.5 in there?
No,
In the
7.5. 7.5.
Oh, it is a 7.5. Oh, okay.
I thought it was
was
8.5, man.
75
I run the numbers. I run the
Can't
numbers.
slow bolt fit?
Yeah.
You got to do work on it. You got to do some work to it.
For a 12 bolt?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I can tell you went for like $3,000.
There you go. TAC 2-speed, 400 drive. 2-speed? Man,
So we just gonna skip over that
ass ain't playing.
offer? You know what we're doing right now? We skipped over the offer?
No, what, mine? I didn't hear
No,
you.
I said I can sell you a 12 bolt, man, positive for $3,000, 3,500.
Oh, shoot, no. I'm good.
Yeah, 12 bolt.
I'm good.
Positive.
I'm good, man.
I can get
No,
it
I'm
to you
supposed
for
to, man. I ain't selling
12.
my damn rear end, man.
I get it
Hey,
to
Swaps,
you for 12 swaps.
before you go hunting rabbits, man, can I show you something real quick?
The rescue wabbits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you what I did, man. These are the mirrors, brother, I was working on, man.
Durbin. Well, hey, okay, hold on. What mirrors? Are those the Camaro mirrors still?
No, these are off of CTS Cadillac.
Okay.
Yeah, off of CTS Cadillac, man.
Look at that, well.
Yeah, somebody already seen them. Somebody already knows. So ain't no surprise on this channel. Yeah, he got the what was that, the membership shit over here? Where he just gives me $5 a month and comes over when he wants. Yeah.
The pull up and look.
Yeah.
Pull up and look membership.
Yeah. But them are in now, brother. So these are good to go. I just gotta fill in the back here with some rubber so the water don't get in there and stuff. And then finish doing a little bar work on it. But other than that, she good, man. I've been welding all damn day today, man. On my exhaust. I got it welded in. Didn't do any damn good though, because I got the gaskets for it, so the bit's still loud, but it's quieter than what it was. You know what I mean?
Did you have any letters on your door the next day from the
city?
Tossing fruit?
No, ain't no HOA over here. No, ain't no letters. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. 9:20. No, ain't no fucking letters. Don't get shit over here, Rick.
That was being funny because it's we had a new person jump in. He said, "We got to start the truck."
Yeah.
Run it back.
It's a little bit quieter, but still loud. My exhaust is basically leaking.
I think I just heard it over here in my neighborhood.
All right, still loud.
It's chopping a little bit, a lot of bit actually.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Oh, did we lose him? Hold on, y'all. We got some technical difficulties.
There it is. Badass said it. Go ahead and grab you the 8.8 for the Mustang. Go get you the 5 lug axles out of a Ranger, and you in there. I tell you, I seen a video. A guy had a Explorer racing, and it had an 8.8 in it. And man, he had some power to this vehicle, and it never missed a beat. And he says just a regular 8.8.
Yeah.
So that's an option, man. Cheaper option. You know, like somebody, I thought I seen a comment about 5.0s having 8.8s. You know, trying to find a Fox body, period. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard, but they out there.
I've never seen one in the yard yet, brother. Never.
I'm pretty ticked that I had to get rid of mine.
I think they kind of like them G bodies, man. Because I have very rarely have I seen a G body in the yard, and then once you do, I mean they go fairly quick.
Mm-hmm.
I think that one that I was looking at when it was on the ground, I don't even know because I wasn't paying attention to the rim. But
that Regal?
as soon as it like hit as soon as it hit the roads, the rim was like one of the first things that was gone.
Yeah, but they had the tires off and put the damn thing on the ground with the damn, you know what I'm saying? No tires on it, man. That's what deterred me from fucking with it.
Moving the stuff out of
Because no, you can't bring no jacks.
I think they're a little wider though, Durbin. The new ones are a little wider.
A little tight. Well, yeah. We like I said, I gotta find my fucking line tool to get my fuel line off of there, and then that way I can put power to the pump, and then hopefully pump most of that gas out of there. But if it's loose from the line or from the center unit, like y'all say, then that might take a while. If it's even possible, and then I'm gonna just jack it up because it's in the street now, whatever. So jack it up, put the jack stands up under it, and then drop it down.
And then it's probably got quite a bit of gas in it, make it heavy too, huh?
Well, yeah, that's why I'm gonna try to pump it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put power, like constant power to the pump. That's why I did it last time I had to do it. I take the feed line off of the rail, lay it over into the like the gas can, put constant power to that pump, and then it pretty much just pumps out. You know what I'm saying, all the gas. But if it's separated like they saying, then that's not gonna be effective, and we're gonna have to get it down first and then pump it out. Because I'm not gonna try to put that bitch back up there full of gas.
It's full right now.
Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, I put 3 or 4 gallons in there earlier, and then I put like another 5. So at the most, it's 7 in there if it was the actual gas. If gas was the actual issue, but
yeah,
if gas was not the issue, then I'll probably just top that bitch all the way off, and it's 17 gallons worth of gas. So it's a hit or miss. Like when I was knocking on the bottom of it, like it sounded like it was kind of hollow and empty. So I was like, okay, maybe it could use a little bit of fuel or whatever like that. But
yeah, I understand, bro. I just called help putting the C10 tank up in my damn truck, man, a minute ago. And it only had like fucking 5 gallons in that bitch. But it's in. You can do it, sir.
A 5 gallon jug has, it has some weight to it. So I mean, anything over like 5 and above, and then it's in a wider span where you're trying to, because you need to like hold it up while it's, because you already got the car or the truck lifted up a little bit more, and then you gotta try to put it and balance it, and then get your boat started.
Yeah, drinking, the sun's out, and sweating and mad, and trying to figure that shit out.
I did the one on the. know, so because I mean, I did the one on Caprice. I did the one on the C10. I did the one on Cutlass. I did the one on the Cutlass again. I did that one video where I dropped my homeboy tank when I went to go work on his Caprice. I dropped it right there in the street. So I mean, I can do it. But do I want to do it?
Yeah, it's just two
Not
bolts,
too
man.
much, but
You got it.
I
Yeah.
mean yeah.
Fuck it.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
Two bolts and a Cupid shuffle. 2 bolts. You just put these vapor lock. Take a power source to the wires on the pump already. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do when I pump it out tomorrow. So you won't have to do it along the Cortez help. Well, Cortez is trying to get this C10 file, man. I'll bring him in when I need a real favor.
You want to use my
hey, we need to go get this 6.2 engine. You know what I'm saying?
You want to borrow my damn
I
train
need
jack, man?
like a real favor. Yo, I like it, huh?
You want to borrow my train jack?
Well, no, it's not. I mean, getting the pump up there is the issue. I just hate doing it.
Well, it makes it a lot easier. If you take off the rails that hold the transmission up, and you have a flat big ass level for it, it just makes it a lot easier, man, putting those tanks in than using a regular jack because it's more circumference.
Yeah, I feel you. I'll let you know.
Yeah, okay.
That's why I said pressure test is at the.
I'm just saying, if you use a train jack, you ain't got to worry about fucking jack the car up, man. A little bit higher or whatever else. Use a train jack, and then therefore you can just connect the lines from it, and you ain't gonna worry about drain that fuel out there and shit.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
Do you?
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, I know it can work. I've done it before, sir. I'm just saying. The easy way, the hard way. Choice is yours.
Yeah. No, I'm a glutton for punishment.
What Craig talking about?
I said pressure tested at the.
No, Craig, I done lost like 20 pounds, man. Stressing the fuck out. Not working out no more. I'm trying to get my life back together right now, brother. Trying to. We're gonna see what happens.
Holla at me, Cortez, man. Holla at me.
I'm good. Hey, everything going good, Swaps, right now, man. Hey, that's what you say, brother?
No, Craig was asking, did you make a video on the C10 interior? I told him, nah.
No, I can't post right now, Craig. I gotta wait. I got some other shit going on, man. It's all good, though. Video's coming soon. Is that the police? What was that?
It was me.
No, I heard it too.
That was me.
Oh, you hunting rabbits? I forgot. Yeah. You got a rabbit coming on the back. I forgot, man. That's why
like, all right, you don't let little Peter Cottontail get away from us, guy.
I forgot, man. Oh my god. I'm about to move this motherfucker tomorrow, LS. That's my goal.
There you go.
So I got the torque converter bolted up, man. The drive shaft in, that bullshit exhaust I just made today that ain't worth the fuck, but whatever. And I need to go to O'Reilly's, get some torque or training fluid, man, and see what it does, man.
Well, hey, what was the link to that drive shaft?
On mine?
Yeah.
55 inches. Talked about. So no, which one? The A-body or the C10?
Okay, the A-body you got from S10, right?
A-bodies are 53 inches with a 4060E and a damn 5.3. They're 53 inches. Now you can go on it's a site called PSI. Matter of fact, I'll text you the link where I bought mine at brand new. It already comes balanced. It has the brand new what do you call it, man? The damn U joints in it already.
joints.
Yeah, already it's already balanced, man. It's like you can get a 53-inch one from there for like 175, 180. If you can't get one cut, I don't know where you're at. Well, I know where you're at, but I don't know if they cut them there or not. If you do get them cut and balanced, they're gonna maybe charge you a little more than that, and it might take like 4 weeks to get done. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
But
they
PSI,
like taxes.
though,
Man.
yeah, PSI, when I bought from, they sell them. And I just did that one. You seen that picture I sent you about the K5?
Yes.
That truck? That blue and white one?
Right.
Yeah, we just put one in there. I say we because, I mean, I didn't do that one alone, but I basically did it. But ain't going to get to that. But I just bought a 46-inch one from them again and put in there, and he's good to go. It's gone. It's in Georgetown, Texas now.
But you said your one in your truck now is 55 inches.
Yeah, but I got this from here. So the junkyards sell the 155 inches, and all the ones in the Suburbans, the Tahoes, or whatever else are 55 inches. So go look for like a 03, 04 Suburban or Tahoe or whatever else, and a lot of them have like replacements. The one I got in here came from Three Rivers. It's like a drive shaft company that does aftermarket drive shafts. So it's already been redone and rebalanced. You know what I'm saying?
And that was 2-wheel drive?
Yeah, 2-wheel drive, yeah.
Okay. I looked at a couple today, man, and they were all from 4-wheel drive. So they were a little shorter.
You know, 55 inches. I got, well, you need a 55-inch one?
Nah, I'm good. I mean, I went to a drive shaft place today, man. They had over 1,000 of them. They said, take your pick. I said, and I walked out. I said, it's okay, man.
But how long do you need though? What do you need it for?
Blanco.
Is that 55 inches on that one?
No, that is 50 1/4. I'm going with a TH400.
Oh, okay. Look, okay, got you. Yeah.
The TH400 is shorter than the 4L80.
Yeah. Hey, LS254, where'd you get your drive out of?
He running 4L. Is he running? You run a 350 turbo?
Yeah, he's running 350.
No, I was running a 350. Yeah, it was the one that was. It was when I was with it. I just had to get a different yoke because the yoke that I had was messed up.
What I understand that, but I'm saying though the difference between a 400 and 350 is what? Is it an inch, 2 inches?
I got it wrote down.
I don't know. I've never run a 400.
I got it wrote down.
I think the 400 is damn near close to the damn 4060E, man. I want to say the 350 is shorter than the it's shorter than the damn it's shorter than the 400. Yeah.
Yeah, you look at that two-speed power glide, doesn't even look like it would hold any power. But them bad boys are monsters.
Yeah, they monsters, man, especially for racers, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's that 1-2 step, and that's a wrap.
So they only one 2 gears. I've been playing that. What's the game that DoorDash or the Door Slammers Racing or whatever, and I was playing around with the. It's the gear and they have it where you can play around with like the gearing and the transmission, and you can have it up to like a 6-speed module, or they have like some 2-speed transmissions in there.
Yep.
So yeah, Brandon said his drive
it was just kind of interesting trying to see how stuff kind of go together.
Brandon said 50.
Yeah, on his cutty.
That would work for me. A 50 would work.
They might have them swaps. I'm gonna send you that link, man. So if they ain't got them there or whatever else, like I said, man, I'll send that link to it, man. You have to look. You have to search for it, brother. Like it's a hit or miss, man.
I'm measuring center to center though. I don't know how everybody else measures.
Yeah, I'm measuring center to center too, though, man. Not with the yoke. We already know the yoke is down 6 inches. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we doing our rookie shit over here. We know how to measure it, bro. We're in team swaps and stuff.
Prepare to change your yield from the family to
Yeah, those combo U joints, badass minute. So I went through hell trying to find a 1410 to a 1350 like the last 2 months, man. I couldn't find one because I mean they exist, but they go through a place called Spicers or whatever else.
Yep,
And
yep, yep.
special orders, and
Yeah,
it takes
Spicer.
it takes like damn 8 weeks to get it and shit. So yeah.
Man, they got this little card. I only seen one guy with it, man. He had a little card and he spin this card, he spin it. He would mic the outer of the U joints, the size, and then he measured the across of what you need and what you're going to. And he'd take and put that in that little card, and he'd pull up the exact U joint you would need. He was old school cat. He wasn't messing with computers. Man, and I said, man, I want that card. He said, you'll never get this.
Yeah, but when they come in there to the store, like if they looking for something like that, I done ran across a couple of them. Either like they'll have a U joint that don't have a number on it or something like that. You know, we have to measure the length. Or I took when I did the C10, I wasn't working at O'Reilly's, but I took the U joint in there and they measured it. Well, I took the whole drive shaft. You know what I'm saying? So they measured across. You know what I'm saying? Kind of measured it diameter, and we were able to find out, get the exact one that I needed for that. So I mean, it's if you have a U joint or if you have the drive shaft and you kind of know the specs or whatever, and you have a competent parts person, then they should be able to measure it. And
There you go. That's the key word. That's the key word, sir. Competence.
Is it badass talking about that little card? Is that what you're talking about, badass? That little thing that you can adjust? Man, it was slick. Can't find them now. I might go on eBay, see if I can find one.
Yeah, cross distance and cap back. Yes, sir.
You know, Jay Friday.
Yeah, we sell them too. Some of the spices we have in stock, but then some of them we have to order. So it's kind of it depends. Then put inside or outside the goat. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, spices are top of the brand. They had like the Master Pro, which is like the house brand, and they got the precision ones, and then they had the spices, which you can find everywhere.
Yeah, but most of them are special order though for like crazy combinations though. If they in a regular combination, it's special order. That's all I'm saying.
I went from what did I end up doing? I ended up going from Ford at the yoke in the rear. Or no, Ford at the yoke in the front, and then into a TH400. You know, it was still
you went from 1310 to a 1350.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, those are common. That's what I'm saying. But the 1410s are a little bit bigger than the 1350s or whatever else. So if you're trying to go from a 1410, the biggest one that basically got into a 1310, it ain't gonna happen without ordering through Spicers. So that's what I was trying to tell you.
I seen a drive shaft today. I have no idea what this thing came out of, but you wasn't going to do anything with it. It would take some horsepower to twist that dude in half.
You ever see one of them pogo sticks drive shafts, man, that extend out?
Yeah, a lot of hydraulic guys use them.
Do they hold power?
That I don't know. I know like the guys that does hydraulic cars.
Yeah.
They have a lot of. And what is that? Slip yoke. They call it slip yoke.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust them, man.
Something.
That's what I was trying to mess with, and I wouldn't trust them. So I found out that for that CK5 Blazer. It needed a 4.6-inch one, and couldn't find one nowhere. So just ordered one off that site I was telling you about, and yeah, got it in, and
Okay.
now it's good to go. So they sell the 4.6, they sell the 55s, they sell 53s. I'm sure they sell 50s, man. And they're like I said, they're balanced. I've been riding my shit for 3 years. It's balanced. I ain't never no knock, no problem, nothing.
Yeah, man. Like if you go watch several of them videos with the hydraulic guys, man, where they raise the car, where you would see the drive shaft slide out or in.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know what kind of power those guys are putting down though, or you know what they're capable of holding.
Yeah, they low and slow, baby, and bouncing up and down. They ain't worried about no damn power. Bombay. Is that a drink? I think it's a drink, isn't it? Bombay?
It is.
Yeah. What's up, Bombay? That's a Jamaican drink? Jamaican rum, right?
That I don't know. I've heard of it.
Mm-hmm. What's that blue shit? That blue motherfucker. That's actual drink. I'm not being rude, y'all. That's actual drink. A lot of females drinking. Well, anyways, in Kentucky, anyways, when I was in the bars in Kentucky, you go in there, you tell you with the blue motherfucker, and so you think that shit's a joke, man. You start sniffing on that shit. Get about 3 of them and you see what happens. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, when was you up? When was you up here, Cortez?
I was there from 98 to 2000, and then left in 2000 and came back from 2001 to 2010. So
I was living right there in Radcliffe then.
Yeah, I had a lot of roots in Kentucky, man. I went to a school called what the hell was it, man? Enoch or some shit in Radcliffe at Fort Knox, dry ass county for like 2 months, man. Almost got a couple DUIs coming back from fucking Louisville and shit.
Where'd you go to the pink store? The pink store?
Yeah,
right there behind the flood wall.
Yeah, man. That was a trap, man. It was a straight up trap. So I learned when I go out, just stay my ass out. Don't even try to come back on the post, bro.
Oh, in that spot, man. You come over through that, you know, it's only way. You know, you run into a roadblock right there, you ain't getting away.
No,
you
ain't getting away, man. Hey, you turn around, you want to. Guess what? They got them runners right there waiting on your ass to go and turn around. It's a wrap. It's like, nope, never again.
They got the perfect spot, man. They'll have a sign up said road work ahead, right?
Yeah.
you come over that little hill and you see the stoplight, and then as soon as you come over that hill and you see that stoplight, man, it look like shoot, it is lit up like daylight.
Yeah.
It's over. You ain't going nowhere.
No, you done. You done. You game over.
I was like a checkpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to have them when I was stationed at Fort Stewart.
Yeah, same thing with Stewart. Yep, JD. Yep, same thing with Stewart, man. God bless, man. Come on, dude. Really?
Oh, good old DUI checkpoints.
Fucking bullshit, man.
Oh man, good time.
And you see the cars lined up to the side and people sitting on the curb waiting on the bus to come get them.
Fucking doing. I'm trying to read these comments, man. Go there. Craig said, "How's the wife?" Who talking to Craig? I know you ain't talking to me. What you talking to LS254?
No, Badass was asking Craig how the wife was.
No. Oh, okay. I'm drunk, yo. Please, what? Y'all, cut me off. I'm reading shit. Trying to read shit. I ain't got no damn wife. You know. Yeah, Bombay's in a nice bottle. Yeah, is it got a crap? No, I'm thinking it was a Captain Jack shit for the pirate motherfucker, man. No, I'm good, Craig. I'm trying to read, man. I've been welding today, man, so my vision right now is kind of blurry. I got a cheap ass mask. I just realized today that every time I weld, man, my eyes like burn because my mask is cheap. It's made
Woo,
by,
that's welder's flash, man.
yeah,
And you
I
want
had
to
it
talk about
before,
a
brother.
pain.
Yeah, I
Woo,
know
oh my
I was down.
gosh.
The first time I tried it, I never wore the mask, man. And that shit fucked me up bad. I had to go to ER, man, and get some, I call it eye
Eye
crack,
drops.
man.
Yeah, man.
And they didn't want to give me the whole bottle and shit, but like every 15 minutes, the pain would come back. And I'm like, look, this ain't gonna work. I mean, it's like,
And
like
what's
one
worse is the set of LED lights.
Mhm.
Oh man, you look at a set of LED like a LED
Exactly, Greg.
stoplight.
Standardized.
Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah.
I've had it happen, man, one too many times.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, man. I had no idea when I first started welding, man, like trying to figure it out. I was like, oh, this ain't gonna be bad. Because I mean, in the military, I see motherfuckers do it all the time, man. They welding and stuff, and they ain't got no mask on, but they just doing it real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Spot weld.
Yeah. And looking away, I'm thinking looking at it. No, they looking away. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know.
See, how I got it was I was in a hopper. I was welding on one side, and the guy behind me was welding. And what it was doing, my lens were reflected and was hitting my lens. His flash was hitting my lens. Yes, sir. You're right, Pro Street. Just like saying, it sucks.
It hurts. It's a bad feeling, man. Good worse. Right now. Like the worst, man. Terrible.
Yeah, prayers out to Kathy, man. I hope everything turned out all right.
Yeah, Craig, hope everything does, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Don't know the situation, but definitely hope everything turns out all right.
Yeah, I'm saying
praying for her.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, he was saying she could have a bone disc skin, not a cracked vertebrae, but other than that,
Has anybody watched the Rich rebuild, the first LS swap Tesla? He started it up last week for the first time.
I've been seeing something about that, man, but I haven't like got interested in it too deep.
yeah.
Now, is he the one doing?
I heard somebody was doing it. Here lately, I've been watching Kwame Brown.
Is he the one that's doing? He's taking a test from the LS motors, right?
Right.
Okay.
But he still has the Tesla screen lit up inside it.
All the modules and everything else hooked up to it.
Yeah,
that's fucking awesome. That's awesome, Greg, man. Hope you stay happy and married, my brother. Everything works out, man. That's cool shit.
That's how it should be. Kwame Brown.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of it. Is he exposing? Is he exposing people or something?
Well, see, because I don't know the whole backstory, but I think something was said about him, and then he been going live or making videos on Instagram and whatever, like lashing out at the people that was talking about him. I guess he retired because he was a basketball player.
Right.
But apparently he was like a first round draft pick overall. Michael Jordan drafted him to the Wizards, and it was like years ago or whatever. And then he came back, or I guess Jordan was supposed to have him as he drafted him first, but he was really intending to trade him off for like somebody else and whatever. Anyway, current day, I guess people would talk about how like, oh no, his whole career was a fluke, or he was trash or whatever. And so he just been going off. Because at first I was like, what the fuck is this Kwame Brown dude? Like I wasn't really paying no attention to it. And then I watched one of the videos and I was like, oh, that's crazy. Like
I'm gonna go check it out then. You talking like I'm gonna check it out.
These people. I was like, crap, I guess like Charlamagne the God, they had something to say about him. I think it started like Stephen A. Smith, then somebody else. Stephen A. Smith, some other basketball players. Well, like I said, I don't really follow basketball. And I was like, oh, this looks like some drama. I ain't gonna watch it, but then I watched it and I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. It was like loving hip hop. We like, this is
Yeah,
some dumbass shit, but I cannot
I was
stop
hooked on
watching
that for a minute too.
it.
I was hooked on Love and Hip Hop for a minute too.
I'm like, I did not stop watching this.
What up, Dre?
It's a good Jerry. Well, I definitely appreciate everybody sliding through in the comments with us. I started not to, man. I was like, damn, I gotta deal with that part.
So
I'm
Super
thinking with it
Clean, is Super
tomorrow.
Clean hit you up? Super Clean, you Super Cleaning now with another sponsorship,
Oh yeah, you
buddy?
know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
There it
saying?
is. There
Super
it is.
clean. I got a couple more videos coming. I put out the one I put out the video when they originally sent me everything. Then I did the all wheel cleaner video this week. I still got the regular degreaser, the spray foaming degreaser, and it's another product. I'm just kind of trying to see how I can use it in a real world application and just get a real something on how it works. I mean, the wheel cleaner seems to work pretty well. I mean, it's wheel cleaner.
I'm gonna get it and try it. My wheels is filthy, so I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it on my truck
Yeah, so
and see what
the
it do.
ones on the rim, I realized to be driving that truck. They'd be like, oh, you got a Mopar, bro. I just drive that shit. Honestly, that's just the daily driver, whatever. I do whatever maintenance on it, oil changes, change the battery, wipe the blades, just simple stuff. I don't really dive deep off into that one. You know what I'm saying? The love is for the Chevys and the Oldsmobile. And really, the Oldsmobile really been getting most of it here lately. You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna take some more because we got to change out the damn pump. But once I get her back up and run right, the way she's supposed to do, then I mean, it's still need to do to Priest, and then I can jump back over to the C10 because I know people been waiting on them update videos.
Yeah,
Really, the
I'm a,
biggest thing with the Caprice, I'm really just ready for paint on it. And then
okay.
some small interior stuff. We did just reveal the interior swap that we're gonna do with the Camaro dash, but that's not gonna be
You're right. I remember that.
nothing that's happening like right now. So
I want to finish up a little twin turbo build. I'm thinking of that's it. I don't even have nothing to put it in. I just want to build it. You know what I'm saying? You know, take the parts. You know what parts I got, put them together and see what happens.
Yeah. What up, Dre?
I need to holler at Dre, man. We neighbors. I ain't even, you know what I mean? We keep missing each other.
Oh, for real? Y'all in the same city, same state?
Well, we're probably about 15, 20 minutes away from each other. 30 at the most.
Oh, yeah. That's neighbors. Yeah, not even an hour. That's definitely neighbors.
Right. We know.
I mean,
He knows some of the same people I know.
That ain't me and Cortez close, but it's still close.
Yeah. Sir, well, shoot, man. I ain't gonna hold you up. Appreciate the invite. I'm gonna go see what this Kwame's talking about. No, actually, I'm gonna give me something. I'm gonna give me something to eat, man. I'm gonna grab me something to eat, and then I'm gonna chill the rest of the night, probably.
Yeah. I just closed down the car. I mean, she look good out there sitting in the street. You wouldn't know that she's not running right now.
Uh-oh.
She look
Badass,
good.
Where you located, badass? I mean, I like to go with a 9-inch badass, man, but I ain't for sure, man. I'm not there. You right, Craig. I am hanging a little better than Cortez. Yeah, man. Oh, you in Memphis area? Well, check this out, man. I was just in that area yesterday. Crazy. And I remember you saying that now, Memphis area. I remember that. I was in that area yesterday. So I'll definitely be interested, you know what I mean? You know, coming down that way.
Let's get a refill.
I'm over here talking away, and it was muted.
I was checking my sound. I was like, is my sound? I was like,
Yeah, I'm over here just talking away, man. No, I was just saying I was trying want to at least try to put me something together for Scary Fast. This year's Scary Fast. You know, just try. That's all I can do. My goal this summer is to be the first big wheel car at our local track. I've never seen one at our local track, so I kind of want to be the first one. If they allow me, you know what I mean? Because some don't allow it.
Okay. Is it more so based off the? It's more so based off the tires though, right, and not the actual wheel
It's
size, or
probably more of
a little bit of both.
more based off the look. You know, it says a liability.
Right.
It says a liability.
And
I don't.
there are some. I mean, you do see the instances where, you know, I don't know, guys. I don't know. You probably seen some of the videos where, you know, the wheels that came out the back of the car. I don't know, the guys was running.
Yeah.
I don't know if they was running adapters or whatever the issue was, but I know I done seen, like, I think the video that I seen, it was like a G-body that was at the track, and they was going to either burn off or take off, and the wheel took off and they hit the ground.
Yeah, that was at
So,
Memphis. That was at Memphis Raceway when it happened. I talked to the guy that it happened to.
oh, okay.
Yeah, man. I never asked him what it was that happened, you know, what caused it, but it sounded like when he got on it, I listened. I said, man, he must have sprayed it, dude. You know what I mean? Sprayed it. But I mean, I know what needs to happen. If you're gonna make big power, man, you got to put something in the rear end. You know, your drive shaft, your U joints, motor mounts, all them good things, man. And then if all else fails, I holler at Badass. He'll get me right. He over running blowers.
Oh yeah, most of Lord, it's mess.
That's what I'm saying. You just don't put that on anything.
Yeah, taking a bottle of whiskey first, though. Bigger tires gonna be bad if these issues if the rim cracks up. And I think that may be why a lot of guys that are jumping into the big wheel racing, they are running those forest wheels, which are like 3-piece wheels, very expensive, but less prone to cracking, more lightweight, all that good stuff.
I'll give me a 1-piece. Give me some good wheel studs, good axles, good center section, good housing.
Yeah.
You know, all those come into play. I mean, we got a guy. I got a guy. I did a video with him. He builds his own housings, and you just put your center section in them, any width that you want it. You know, any width. He does a lot of cages. He does exhaust. He's always got something new in his shop, man. And you see a lot of his work on Street Outlaws.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the one
And he
video
lived right
where
there.
you went to the shop. He was doing like the frame. Okay, yeah, I remember that video.
Yeah. And he's right up there where you are, Dre. He's right there where you are, Dre. He had a couple big wheel cars in his shop, man. I wish I would have filmed them when he had them in there.
Yeah.
You know, big motor, big wheel cars too. And I know little motor, big wheel cars, big motor, real wheel.
Yeah.
You talking about blowers and stuff like that? Yeah. Yes, sir. Or Loco. Chain the engine down. I was thinking engine plate. I was thinking mid plate. Or front plate. You know, the plate right off the front of the engine right there. I know the guy that runs you go over and watch Squirrel Tune. Most of his times that he's putting down on stock bottom in LS motors. And I'm talking about he's running.
Yeah.
He is running. But you know, once you get started in that LS, you be looking for hot rod parts. Real go fast parts.
Yeah,
Cortez, let me get that 12 bolt.
Keep my distance.
Let me get that 12 bolt.
Trying to keep my distance. You know what I'm saying? And the turbo thing kind of reeled me in. It's still quite a few things that I still need to get before I even dive off into that I was putting on the board. Still got to get the intercooler set up, the injectors, blow off valves, wastegate, and then you know whatever else is gonna be required for the high side downpipe, etc. So I mean it's still a little while to go. I mean it's something that I still want to do, but it's not necessarily like a hurry rush. I got to do it right now thing. Like I said, I got this Cutlass is giving me the blues right now. Well, I won't say the blues. I mean, it happened today. I'll probably have it fixed tomorrow. But you know what I'm saying? It took away from what my plans were for today. You know what I'm saying? It was take it out. You know what I'm saying? I freshened up. I was watching Go Rogue Garage. His videos about the VE tuning and the mass airflow tuning.
Yeah.
So I was just refreshing myself with how exactly to do that so that it wasn't something that I had to think about when I got out there and was actually doing it. It's like, okay, I freshened up the night before. Okay, so now when I get in here, okay, if I'm gonna do the mat or do the VE first, I know I gotta disable the mass airflow sensor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cut out the DFCO, cut out the COT. I was like all that stuff, so I have it committed to memory as I'm doing it, and then make the changes, and then okay, now we can jump over, and then we can hop into the mass airflow sensor, get that curve right, and then from there, pretty much, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna try to kind of dive off into timing, like exactly what I needed to do to adjust the timing and everything like that. But I know that your fueling gotta be right before you jump off into all of them components or whatever. So the goal today was to get my fueling all the way right, and then this happened. So it was a setback, but like the guy said, it's not a it's I guess it's a good problem to have because some guys haven't even made it that far. But I mean, to be able to identify and know that that's the only issue
Right.
that we know of at this
Good
time,
learning
then I
experience,
mean that's a
You
plus.
go later on,
Yeah,
you go to tune the C10 and something to this effect comes about, then you know exactly where to look.
yeah.
Good learning experience.
What's up, Rich?
Somebody said
Everything.
something about said Roots blower. I thought I seen a Roots 871 Roots blower. Man,
Oh yeah, that was Pro Streets.
that's out of my league.
I think
That's out of my
Pro
league.
Street was it was either Pro Street or Infamous that was saying here earlier. He was like, "Man, I know all about." Because we was talking about something. Oh, they was talking about like, "Yeah, man, why don't you just holler?" I was like, "Man, if that's $1,000 or $1,200 or whatever." Somebody was saying that was my lunch money, and what else they said. He was like, I was like, well, maybe if I only had one car. And then he was saying, man, look, I already know, man, I got like 5 hot rods, and I'm trying to have them all doing 1,000 horsepower. I was like, he was like, that's why I stay broke. So I was like, I get you, I get you. Like I ain't like I said, this mine is the C10 to be turboed in the end. Um, the Caprice is still just gonna be stock. You know what I'm saying, and then stock 5.3 or whatever, and then we got the colors. Which got the cam or whatever in there with the 6.0, and pretty much from there, and then whatever it is under this, whatever it is on this tarp behind me, which we'll find out when we get to like 10,000 subscribers. So
Man,
y'all
you
like
look, I
subscribe,
see
make
I
sure
just
y'all
noticed.
subscribe.
I thought I seen 8,000 up there. Was it 8,000 or 799? What was it? I thought I seen something.
I know we yeah we real close to to 8. I want to say
There
it's
you
like
go.
6. Is it 4 or 6? It's like less than 10 to 8,000. And I think when I was gonna do the lightest one, I was gonna name it that, but now I'm like, nah, I just do it normal. Cause like I said, I mean, when you get wrapped up in the just trying to gain or whatever, like it's just not. I guess it's not impossible, but it's a whole lot that goes off into it. And then depending upon the genre in which of the content that you make for YouTube, the audience that it is. I mean, for what we do as DIY guys, man, I feel like it's a whole lot smaller. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not a whole lot of the glitz and glam and all of that. So I mean, like I said, my personal goal was 10, just so that I could put my shirt designs down at the bottom, and then I mean from there, whatever happens happens. If it grows to 20, 50, 100,000. I mean, that's cool. A YouTube plaque would be nice, but I mean, I don't understand it's the guys that they put a whole lot more effort into it. But like from from like what I've seen, because I mean I've seen channels that like just pop up and they just run up like their subscribers go up. It's based off of their content because it's all
Right.
about what keeps people watching. And I see where some people. I mean, I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just something that I feel like I'm not willing to do. Is to kind of chase the hot topic. You know what I'm saying,
Right.
like if I'm a car guy, like we were talking about, mentioning the dude Kwame or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I could have easily made a live stream. Like, let's talk about Kwame Brown attacking the internet, or the internet attacking Kwame Brown, and then we had all these kind of weird people that was coming in here. It's not true to what I do for YouTube. So
Right.
it's
Gotcha.
to me it's almost like you selling your soul for saying subscribers or views. Now, granted, you might I mean, if you were to talk about something like that, I mean, you might grab some genuine people that are like, oh. I would have never found you if you would have never been talking about this, or never been talking about that. But it's
Right.
just not. It ain't me. Cause I stay. I'm pretty much laid back. Cool. I stay to myself. I stay out of other people's business. I stay in my own lane. So for me to try to jump and follow the trending topics, that just ain't me. So
I did. I noticed that I've gained a couple just by my brother's car. Just by
yeah,
that, you know what I mean? And I don't get to work on it like I want to, you know what I mean? I don't get to stay at it, and to be able to produce the videos like I would like to, but you know,
yeah,
one day at a time. I have watched channels like you were saying that just pop up all of a sudden, man, and I'm talking about for a year and a half, I guess, or maybe a year. They do their thing, and then after that year's up, they don't even post no more.
yeah. Craig said we're 7.99. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I knew it was
we
somewhere.
right we right there. So that might be like one person away from 8,000. But like I know I checked earlier, and it was like um I think I was looking earlier today. It was like 7,994 or 96, something like that. So I mean, we real close to 8, and then from there, maybe 2,000. Like I look at, and like you said, like when you jump on the trending topics and everything like that, it just kind of you gotta just keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep doing it.
Man,
I mean,
oh,
I watch some channels that do they follow the deaths of rappers or this that. Like I watch them, but I don't necessarily subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
like
Maybe that's
you
just
watch the
because I
kitchen
don't know.
still?
Maybe I just don't care to see that all the time. Yeah, I still watch the kitchen sometimes. I think he was. I think one of the latest videos I watched, he posted something like Cat Williams. He exposed the elites or something. I'm just like, well, I'm trying to get my shit right.
I'll
Like,
watch it every now and then, but some right. Sometimes, I mean, it just be too
it's
much, man. I mean, man, they
yeah,
living their life. I got to live mine, so therefore I
yeah,
can't just sit there and listen to what they're saying all the time. But it's good entertainment at times. And guess what? The comment section and all that be flooded. On some of them.
and I mean,
Gotta
when you get that large, I mean, you get a lot of love, but I mean, you get a lot of get a lot of hate and flack. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and I know
yes.
that's just something that comes with it. But like I said, I'm more of a laid back type of person. Really low key, like an introvert. You know what I'm saying? Like I go out to the car shows. You know what I'm saying? The little car meets. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. That's what I enjoy doing or whatever. But as far as just being out and about and making new friends out willy nilly and shit. I mean, that if we like if we come together on some common stuff like you like swaps, I like swaps. We
Right,
both do
right, right.
swaps. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that we have in common, and that's something we can talk about later. But if it's I was like I don't know over the media tabloids or whatever like that, then it's like so. I just want to keep it because, like I said, I like how the comments. I be looking at the comments of some of them people's stream. I be like, damn, I don't even go with all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I just like, like it'll be nice for the number to grow, but I still like the close knitness
Right.
that we have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As a
Yeah.
smaller channel. You know what I'm saying? It's like badass Craig, man. They've been rocking with me since we was before 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I seen the
Before
comment
the
back there that
monetization and
Craig said something about. He said, "I remember when he was at 500." He said, "Remember when you was at 500?"
yeah, like and it was the very beginning, and because I mean at first it was just kind of crazy. I'm like, why are people following me? Like, why are they subscribing? Well, you know, they interested in the bills or whatever. Then you know, you get people asking the questions they trying to do it too, and then they're like, oh, you're a motivator, etc., etc. So you know, I took that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that
Right.
wasn't really the point. You know, it was just sharing my experiences with other people. But I mean, through that, I can see how it could be motivating, like, and everything like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it's humbling. You know what I'm saying? When I do like a live or something in the garage, they be like, man, I need to get out there too. Like, you know, if this is what you love and this is what you enjoy, then get out there and get it. You know what I'm saying?
shoot. Yeah, man.
Get
So I
out there
lurked.
and
Like I
get
said,
it.
I was lurking. I lurked for a year and a half before I done anything. Man. I mean, I'm literally. And I told you, remember, I told you how I come about watching your
Yeah,
channel. I'm like, says you lurked for a
yeah.
while.
It was it's all things like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's I guess there's pluses and minuses to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because had that not happened, which, like I said, that ain't really me or whatever. But I said, had that not happened, then you would have never found out about it. You know what I'm saying? We
Right,
would have
right,
never got
right,
tight like we did. So it's
right.
like the universe has, as far as like exposure or discovery of some things. Like this dude Kwame Brown or whatever. Like, I would have never found out about him had he never just started ranting and going off on motherfuckers on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
remember him. I remember him coming to the league. You know, they had big
yeah,
hopes for him. Big hopes for him, man. I don't keep up with sports like I used to, man. That was my thing years ago, man. But now, shoot, I want to get to where badass and what's the name? You know, where they talking about roots blowers and and that 871 blowers and meth and J. That's where I want to get to.
Bombay said it's gonna fall into a genre the most StreamYards fall into. And I mean, honestly, like we used to do. I know you're a fairly new name that I'm seeing, and I appreciate you for tapping into the channel and everything. The only reason that cause we used to do Google Hangouts. You know what I'm saying? In the Google Hangouts, I turned it like I would be drinking Hurricane like every Friday. So we started naming it Hurricane Hangouts. You know what I'm saying? So my subscribers has been around like since the beginning. Like they're like, okay, this is just we just kick it back. We just all catching up, whatever, like the close to the community thing. So once they got rid of the Hangouts, StreamYard was like the next big thing. And then next thing you know, everybody's using the StreamYard thing to, do their podcast, do this, do that. I mean, I see them that everybody's using it. Which, I mean, it's a good tool, but like you said, I mean, it can be used, in people get on there arguing, and that ain't me. I barely be liking people and it has speed. I'm just keep it like so we get to if we get to like if we get to like bumping heads or all that, like I'm the person that rather I distance myself, like especially on some internet stuff, like 'cause I don't even know you like that for real. Like, why would
Right,
I
right,
be
right.
going back and forth with you like that? But then even when you do that and try to distance yourself, then some people will try to keep the drama stuff going because believe it or not, drama and sex sells. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So
man,
that'll bring people
like the video I
like
posted
you might like
with me and you. Yeah, it's like,
yeah
man, listen, I gotta
yeah
clarify this. I gotta clarify this, man. I gotta clear. And I was reading the comments. I'm like, wow.
like I said, it's pros and cons. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I don't like at the end of the day, like I'm still just me, still a dude. You know what I'm saying? Love the old schools, but with the newer technology of the LS swap, which is more reliable. I don't know how I feel about that today after my fuel pump issue. But
Hey,
for the
man, it
most
happens,
part,
dude. It
you know what I'm
happens.
saying? Yeah. I mean, it can happen on any car, honestly. I just
Exactly.
thought it was less likely to happen being that I had just put, you know what I'm saying, new pump, new center unit, new everything, but it is bound to happen. So as long as it rotates around that, and generally like what I do, then I'm all for it. But I'm not gonna go out. Like I'll find ways to expand upon like what I do, like talking to others that have done their own builds. When I go to car meets, meeting people like that, stuff like that. Going to the car shows, going to the car meets. I mean, that's kind of how we got, I guess, along the lines of between car shows and racing, because here recently in the culture, like those have kind of come and collided together. You know what I'm
You're
saying,
right. You are.
with the big rim racing and the car shows. So it used to be like car shows and racing was separate for us.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But now they pretty much collided and they kind of go hand in hand. So that's really the only reason, you know what I'm saying, that I kind of traveled down that road of, recording the races and doing stuff like that. And my first time of doing that was when I did that at Texas Whip Fest, which is like one of the biggest shows in Texas. The one for this year coming up June 26th. But it's car show, but it's also, what I'm saying, racing, later on in the event. And then from Texas Whip Fest, that's when I found out about another event. And then I think eventually, I ended up learning about the whole Dark Master demonology thing, whatever. I ain't really followed Dark Master like that. You know what I'm saying? Prior to um prior to that first big showdown. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh, okay.
then it was like, okay, well, this is Mopar, which, most would classify as bought versus something that,
Built.
the Z06, which Dark Master built. So I was like, I'm DIY game. So, of course, I'm running for the the guy who built this shit versus, what I'm saying, the guy that just went and bought it off Shovel and Flow. But however, now this car is no longer it's no longer like a stock demon. You know what I'm saying? He done did some
No.
crazy upgrades to that thing.
Yeah.
So but I mean that's how, I got along the lines of, kind of meeting, just everybody as far as like and all the like Zay and Catfish and Angie and a lot of that stuff. Shout out to New York, man. New York told me that he used to watch the channel, pretty much in the shadows and everything. So they've been watching me for a while, and what I'm saying, when he started doing his podcast, he brings a lot of channels to light to others that they may not have known about. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So with him, bringing all these people to light, I mean, it really expands. You know what I'm saying? It gives you an opportunity to kind of get up close and personal. If you like the interview or whatever, you want to know more about the person or you're interested in their build, cool. You can go follow them. So, that's a beautiful thing there. Just, as far as expanding and finding other people. So I think that
And then the
it's
networking too.
a great thing to happen. Yeah, yeah. And I think me and Logo was talking about it the other day. I think it was Catfish. It was New Year's Live. He was talking about the whole loyalty or support. He was talking about the whole support thing, and then he was saying Catfish got on there. He was saying like in this generation, I'm saying, it's a whole lot more YouTubers that are helping each other. And after me and Logo was in there, and I was like, yeah, you're right, because when we was coming up, you know what I'm saying, it was more so like
Get it how you live.
it wasn't as united. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, like it's like okay, it's so many different, people, whatever. You know what I'm saying? People not beefing over if your name sounds similar or, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And now we in this internet beef because whatever. Like it's when it should be just just us joining together. You know what I'm saying? If everybody wants to. if both parties want to, then we unite and we move forward. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't no
Right.
at the same time, there's no obligation that you know what I'm saying. Like, okay, you got you got a charger, I got a charger. Let's link up and do charger content together. I mean, you can't. That's an option. However, if not, then just let me get in my lane and do my thing. So
Definitely. Man, it definitely works though. Like I said, man, a lot of people from your channel, and they come over and holler at me, man. You know that shoot. I
yeah,
appreciate that. I appreciate that. I
yeah, and
definitely.
it's all about and it's all about I do my best to just support those who have been there and supported me. Like I remember Outkast when he started watching the channel. I forgot how he said he came across me, but he started watching me. I started watching him. You know what I'm saying? Now we support each other, even though like we basically like from two different walks of life. You know what I'm saying? And I've had other people that told me like, I mean, like the cars is cool or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, you just a cool person. So I watch your videos. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't really like, yeah, like badass. I mean, badass is a fan of speed. You know what I'm saying? I can't recall exactly how badass came across the channel either. However, you know what I'm saying, but if you're a fan of either cars or whatnot, even though he's a Ford guy, I'm a Chevy guy. You know what I'm saying? It's still love on all fronts. You know what I'm saying? Like we make
Right,
jokes,
right, right.
and everything. Like I be talking to Cars and Jays,
Jays.
and they get talking about them damn Mustangs. Yeah, Jay's Garage.
Man,
Jay's
he takes
Garage.
it
And he's
well.
like,
He takes
oh,
it well. Shout out to Jays, man. Shout out to
the
Jays.
the
Cause
almighty
he don't bend
supercharger.
neither. He
I'm
don't
like,
bend.
man,
He
get
don't
out of
bend.
it. Yeah. Oh no, he 10 toes down. He 10 toes down with it. But at the end of the day, we can like we can all have our preferences and still also come together on some unity stuff just for cars. There's so much stuff that
Right.
divides us already that we don't
You
need
so
none of
right,
those.
man. You so right. You so right.
Definitely none of those.
Man, look, I'm gonna jump off her. I gotta get some vittles, man. My belly talking to me. So
Okay, man. I appreciate
I'll
you
be in the
sliding through, bro.
comments. I'll be in the comments, and I appreciate the invite.
Oh, look who popped in here. Loco, what up, 5 to 10?
Five
I
to
missed
10 local.
him.
Low? Did you just say
Heard my
local?
name 3 times. Yeah.
Is he? You the candy man now?
He said, I guess I had to say his three. Yeah, I had to say
He's a
his name 3 times like Candyman. I should have said that shit for the jump. Loco, loco, loco.
he the candy man now. Yeah, you rang. All right, LS
Loco
man. Be
better
easy.
come on. I think I'm at like 20. All right, man, later. Loco, if you come, you better come on. I'm at like 20%. Yeah, Loco like Beetlejuice. Cat logo, cat logo, cat logo. Guns, cars, dogs, and fishing. And they beefing at their cars looking like 5 to 10. Hey, bro, and it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. y'all just been around for a while, man. Y'all know I done had my spats. Well, my one spat. I had my one spat with one YouTuber that it got out of hand. You know what I'm saying? But it really got under my skin. Like it was like really World War III on site type shit when if I was to ever see him ever see him. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm the type of person, bro. I don't need that unnecessary negativity, especially of somebody over the internet, bro. Like, bro, I don't gotta like you. We can have the same car, same make, same model. You know what I'm saying? Similar, whatever. Everybody got assholes are like opinions. Everybody got one. You know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna force none of that on me. You know what I'm saying? But I've had my, like I said, I've had my spat, one spat, and I promised the people that I would never let that happen again. So if I had to block people, or turn the other cheek or whatever, you know what I'm saying, not to say that I'm soft for no hoe, like bro, I just don't got time for that. Like my priorities and my interests are elsewhere. You know what I'm saying. Cat logo, don't start your shit. Don't start your shit, logo. Yeah, that's old news. Yeah, that's old news. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's from where we came from. You know what I'm saying, and I guess that's just something that you have to, like, when you get into this space, when you get off into this space as being a YouTube content creator. You know what I'm saying, putting yourself out there in front of the public, etc. You know what I'm saying, it's just something you got to get, something that you have to deal with. You know what I'm saying, you have to whatever. You know what I'm saying. So I think I handled it well. I handled it alright. You know what I'm saying, I jumped out of character a little bit. I won't even say out of character. You know what I'm saying? That's part of my character, but only if only if I get took there. You know what I'm saying? Only if I get took there. Everybody got their pushing point. You know what I'm saying? What up, classic? Look, everybody come. We start talking about the beef. Everybody come out the background. Yeah, man. So like the but thank God that we better than that. We better than that now. You know what I'm saying? We just focus on us and what we got going on. Eyes are on the prize. Craig's good to ring out the towel now. Everybody popping out the woodwork. I know. Yeah, badass logo and classic and Craig. Yeah, man, the OGs remember, man. OGs remember. I was waiting for the opportunity to jump in the comment. It was like classic said he was getting ready to jump in like double dutch, like, oh, there you go. Yes, sir. But but yeah, like I said, it's as I grow. You know what I'm saying, like we are not. I mean, the channel ain't growing as fast as it was before, and it is what it is. Um, like I said, my personal goal is just 10. You know what I'm saying, but I try not to even harp. I try not to even harp on the growing and getting to that goal because of the simple fact that if I get there, cool. If I don't, cool. Like, I mean, the membership people know what's up under that tarp anyway, and it's whatever's up under that tarp is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Whether I get to 10,000 subscribers or not. You know what I'm saying? That's just a milestone, little motivation for everybody. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying, I'm still gonna make it happen. What up, Safer? He said, Craig said, leave the dust in the past and don't disturb it again ever. Yes, ever. Leave that buried. No. Like everybody in this big tonight. Everybody from the original era, the OGs is in the building tonight. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all. Appreciate y'all for still rocking. But yeah, like I'm to that point now where I'm to that point now where Schaefer was, where when I was growing and just trying to push the channel and subscribers. Like the subscribers is great, and I've met a lot. I've met a lot of y'all on here. Y'all are great people, man, and I appreciate y'all for being real, for just being y'all. The But now I've gotten to the point that say for OG, man, he been around a while. So now I'm just like, man, let's just get back to doing what I'm doing, man. Working on my cars. You know what I'm saying? Like all the glitz and the glam, but oh, let's grow. And, I mean, nah, that's fine and dandy. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I mean, I see or have seen it as, you know what I'm saying? I done got to 8,000 subscribers, but what? It's 11 people in here. So like, where's everybody at? Whatever. And like, I mean, or if you post a video and the video only get 100, 200 views, it's like, but I got 8,000 subscribers. Where's everybody at? So like, the whole, I'm over that shit. I'm so over that shit. Said OG's in the house. We need a strap. Said OG will. He said OG will take my number off block. Goddamn it, tired of hearing voicemail every time I call. Hell no. When did he text me? Safe ain't called me. But I know I ain't blocked Safe number. It's only it's only one individual I know. I blocked off of YouTube, and I think we all know who that is. It always say return to sender. Well, you better ask Mr. Telephone Man. Mr. Telephone Man, is something wrong with my line? Every time I dial LS number, I hear a click every time. Shout out to New Edition. He said it always say return to sender. But yeah, so hopefully tomorrow, if this weather if this weather cooperate, we're gonna get out here. We're gonna drop the tank on the Cutlass. We're gonna put this fucking new pump in, and we're gonna find out what's going on with the pump that's in there. We're gonna put that bitch back up, and we're gonna be back rolling. On my mama. It's a lot. Hello, yeah. Oh, Mr. Telephone Man. Something wrong with my line. He said it's safe for not 17. God damn. Say, man. Hey, somebody get this dude. Somebody get this dude. I ain't even gonna put that comment up on the I ain't even gonna put that comment on the screen. Classic said, we're gonna go to the comment right below that one. Boop. Classic said you can't trip over view to subscribe ratio. I don't get usually get that on my videos when I go live. I don't get thousands of subs jumping on. Yeah, and I like I said, bro, I'm over trying to make like YouTube a business and go off of views. You know what I'm saying? If they gonna come, they gonna come. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't, they ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's simple as that for me. All right, badass. Later, brother. Craig said for the low. For the low, I added a low. I've been drinking, But low cost of the monthly membership, you can have that number. Man, Shay forgot my number. My number ain't changed. My channel was growing by itself, and I wouldn't even post a video for almost a year. Yeah, and I mean that's how I do. Loco still do the same thing, but like I'm over that. I'm over that. I got enough. I got like what one, two. I got like 3 illicit swaps on my channel, bro. Like that's enough channel that people will find for years and years to come. Like even when I'm done with YouTube, people will probably still be finding my videos. So, and then I've come to realize that it's more so long term than it is whatever. So, I mean, shout out to everybody that figured it out though. You know what I'm saying? They got the 100,000 subscribers. They got the $5,000 or $6,000 a month coming in from YouTube. I wanted that to be me, but hey, who knows? It still might be eventually one day, but I ain't stressing it. So you to have a favorite piece of exchange. So I hit that clear in this telephone, man. So I'm on my hairline. I need a fucking haircut. For real, for real. He said I knew that was gonna crack you up. That's why I was laughing because it was it was it was kinda hinted at, and then like everybody that was around during them times started coming in. Loco came in, Classic came in, you came in. That's I was like, hell no. Crazy, but I'm glad them times is behind me, man. Like I said, that ain't who I am. That's not totally who I am. I'm not gonna say that's not who I am, period. Because if I get pushed to that point, then that's who it is. You know what I'm saying? Some people you just gotta let them know what's up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So we start putting videos up like crazy now. There ain't no stopping me. Cypher said, and you're gonna love me. Crazy that I wouldn't want to be the 6K a month from YouTube. Imagine what that 1099 would look like. Taxes would be murder. Yeah, honestly, because you do still gotta pay taxes on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a 1099 from them this year. That I had to file with my taxes. That's like an extra. I didn't make that much. I made like $1,000, like or a little bit over $1,000. But if you think about it, for all the lives, for all the lives, all the videos, all the money spent on stuff to make content, etc., etc. Like I don't see how you would ever be at a profit, so to speak, through YouTube. I could be wrong or whatever, but yeah, I don't see how you would ever be at a profit through YouTube. Bombay said it's 5 a.m. Where you reside at, Dr. Bombay? Hope it was quiet because we've been out here almost 3 hours. We got like 10 minutes. I'm gonna wrap it up if my battery lasts that long. He said 5 a.m. the vodka isn't running. You might want to put the bottle down. What up, Joe Bennett? So yeah, tomorrow I'll get out here and try to um, get everything popping, crackling, and everything, and go from there. Infamous. Nah, bro, I'm good, bro. I'm good now. I'm setting out like my plan of attack for tomorrow. Setting out my plan of attack for tomorrow. I gotta find my fucking, the little tool, the tool where you get the fucking fuel lines off. Like, I gotta find that shit. I don't know where the last place I had it. I believe is when I put the fuel lines on the covers. But so I'm gonna try to find. I'm gonna get up in the morning. I'm gonna try to find them shits. Get the lines off. Start pumping the fuel out. Get the tank drop. Check out the pump. See if it'll do something. I'm probably still gonna switch it out and then go from there. I don't know if it'll be noon, depending on what time I get up. But it will be. It will be soon. Like I said, hopefully the weather cooperate with me because usually when I do something with the tank, it's either in the driveway or in the garage. But this one is out on the street, which I mean, like I said, it ain't nothing to a giant. You know what I'm saying? I can do it on the street. I ain't tripping. I've done it before. So, the video coming soon. Say if I was out there, I'd help you. Yeah, and it's like I said, it's really not that bad. Like I said, it's just the process of having to do it. Because like I said, once I get the fuel out of there, it ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm able to pump the fuel out of there, then all I gotta do is take down the two bolt. It's like Cortez was saying, it's two bolts. It's two bolts. You disconnect 3 lines, 2 bolts and 3 lines, and you good. You know what I'm saying? 2 bolts, 3 lines, knock it off with the screwdriver to do the unlock ring. You know what I'm saying? Pull that bad boy out, put the new pump on there, put the thing back on there, lock it back down, put the lines back on there, put it back up there with the 2 bolts, and you good. So, what up, Goldie? Like I said, the biggest thing, because I was looking for that shit today, I couldn't find it. I don't know what the fuck it's at. But my tool to take on my fuel line, I might just have to go buy another one. I ain't gonna let it hold me up like that. He said you got a backup pump. I say drop the tank and pump it out with the pump. Um, I I don't believe I do. I got the pump. I know I had the pump that Cortez used, but I told Cortez to keep it the last time. So Like I said, it ain't nothing but like a little $5 tool or some shit. I go buy that shit and pull the line off. If I can, like I said, that's even if I can pump it out like that. If not, then we gonna see. We gonna see. Oh, we at 10% battery. It look like we gonna barely make it. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I got one more beer for the night, and then I'm calling it. Yeah, man. Like I said, ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Y'all see the moon up there? Yeah, that's hot. That's hot. But through it all, you know what I'm saying? LS is gonna be LS. Same OG. You know what I'm saying? Like same OG like Genuine. We're gonna do this LS swap stuff. And that's it. Like I said, we do got the membership shit to roll down so you can see what's under the tarp and what's gonna happen with that. If you interested, if you don't, if you can't do it or whatever, that's fine too, because 10,000 subscribers, the tarp will come off anyway. But it will be some exclusive content, you know, for the people that have the memberships and support and everything. And I definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. I can play the intro from my phone. All right, y'all check this out.
I be looking good. I be looking brain, nigga. I be looking wood. Okay. Hey, my seven. I'm ripping in my seven. Okay. I'm thumping in my seven. I'm riding in my seven.
That's cool as shit. Yeah, that's cool as shit. I ain't never, like I said, I ain't never really played with it from my phone. Usually when I do the StreamYard in the house, the bitch get the tripping. Or if I go live from in the house on the computer, get it tripping. He said, "Oh yeah, you going through it? You about to be singing same OG." And when my kids old pump, same OG. But yeah, so we'll get it knocked out. Like I said, it ain't. Like I said, it's two boats, 3 clamps, 2 boats, 3 hoses. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing. Small thing to a giant. I mean, we done did whole LS swaps before. Like we done built cars from like having no engine, no transmission, no nothing, man. We done took rollers, man, and put them on the road, man. So it's 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 it ain't even major. It's light work. It's light work. Yeah, ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. It's just that I guess the biggest thing is just I had other plans. Like I didn't plan to be spending this weekend changing out a fuel pump. But that's the thing about a DIY game, man. It keep you on your toes. You never know what's gonna happen. So we're gonna get it in there. We're gonna make sure everything is locked down, secure, etc., etc. Like you said, I mean, it might have just came out the center unit, which that would be a blessing. That would definitely. Like I said, I probably would go ahead and switch it out since I'm there, but I don't know. It's a 50-50 because if I get it down, I fix the pump, I put it back up there, and then if it holds pressure and everything like it's supposed to, then I probably won't even switch it. But it's that little part of me that's like, nah, fuck you. And I'm gonna go ahead and switch that bitch out just because. All right, y'all. Well, we had 3 hours, man. I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Appreciate all the words of encouragement and things, man. Uh, as always, man, it's identify your weakness and make it your strength. That's the motto. That's the motto. So we're gonna wrap this thing up. Remember, identify your weaknesses, make your strength. Life is all about choices. Choose wisely and productivity over procrastination. And remember, the hustle don't stop, the grind don't stop. See, I told y'all that shit. I be needing to tell myself that. Like them words don't really be for y'all. Them words be for me. Identify your weaknesses, make it your strength. Life is all about choices. Choose wisely. Yes, sir. Hustle don't stop. God don't stop. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate everybody for stopping through. We out.